jacket's $500.
Well, oh yeah, that Columbia Star Wars shit is no joke.
We can definitely tell that Dan's shirt wasn't $500.
Oh, I got something I think may break the record for dollar signs tonight.
Oh, this motherfucker.
Dude,
What's up, party people? Welcome to Enter the Realm. Sneaky episode 175, the Realm of Collectors podcast.
175.
The Monday podcast, at least. Pull a chapter to the cool table, a group of like-minded podcasts and shows featuring this one, Enter the Realm, Shattercast Uncut, Nerd Rage Radio, Plastic Fanatics, Figure Banging, Stasis Lock, Toy Detox, Building Up to It, Fresh Communication, and Breaking the Mold. Music from Cobra Records is available on Nathan Haskell's Bandcamp page. You can send your What's in the Fucking Box and Shelf Live videos to
entertherealmcast@gmail.com. I got a few got to edit this weekend, so hold on, guys. They're coming.
Facebook group is Realm of Collectors. Instagram is Realm of Collectors, where Antoine is steady putting in work. Make sure you follow the hashtag Realm of Collectors. And our website is realmofcollectors.com. If you're listening on an audio platform, please give us a 5-star rating. That's what all the cool kids are doing. I don't think we've ever even gotten a 5-star rating. I don't think we've got any rating.
I can't check the ratings because I don't have iTunes.
I don't know.
I can check them on like Podbeam and stuff like that, but that's about it.
This episode of Enter the Realm is brought to you by Agabucks.com. Agabus is the official e-tailer of the Realm of Collectors. Visit Agabus.com today for all your masterpiece and third-party needs. $5.95 flat rate shipping, free shipping on orders over $150, and Agabucks, the same as cash reward system. Visit Agabus.com today for details. Make sure you follow them on social media, Facebook and Instagram. I did that without looking, by the way. Crashbox Customs is the official Mezco supplier of the Realm of Collectors. Visit Crashbox Customs on social media for all your Mezco 112 needs. Mention Realm when ordering for a special gift. My name is Chris Pinkerton. If you're nasty, joining me tonight is the Jackal Squad. Going across the bottom of my Google Hangout screen. Coming up first, Tyler.
We got a rating of 4.5 stars on iTunes.
Who is we?
Okay.
Wow.
All right. Shots fired.
Wow. Just kidding. So it's Enter the Realm has a 4.5?
Yeah, 4.5. Only 15 ratings, but
It's better than none, right?
I just want to know who gave us a 4.
I don't
Or
know.
a 3 or a 2. If there's 15, it's 15. Let's do the math. I'm not going to do the math. But that's good to know. Right on.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you.
Coming up next, the Brinkalizer. Brian Blake.
Yo,
Can
what's
you
up, guys?
Can you Brinkalize those numbers and give us the straight business there?
My spreadsheet program is closed right now, so
Use your clipboard.
Use your
Take it back.
clipboard.
I got an abacus.
Get your abacus out and
Yeah.
start counting some shells and make it work.
For the big math.
Carry the 9.
Coming in hot from a long shift out in the log say the log
He
field.
was hanging out with Paul Bunyan all fucking day.
Our surprise guest. I guess I don't know. Maybe the foreseeable future is coming a lot quicker than we thought. Ladies and gentlemen, young Daniel is with us.
To answer that question, it's not. I just got a lucky break today.
Nice.
Went to the foreseeable past. And went to the 90s grunge era and got a shirt.
That's what it is.
Come on. He had a photo shoot for the Brawny Towel packaging today. Leave him alone.
Dude, I wish.
He's Brawny's son.
That's the best thing I've heard all day.
Come and do the shop right here at you.
That's right. That's right.
Every day.
All right. Coming up next, the man who holds this R.O.C. puzzle together. The Rock Father himself, Dust Mites.
Yo. Quick and easy because just like me, but got a lot of things to talk about.
That's right.
What's up, everybody? That was a very quick, nice intro there, Chris.
Thank you. I literally sped through it as quickly as possible.
No, it's nice.
G Money says I have a phallic microphone, and I have the same one that Dust has and Jose has.
Yeah, but I don't got that fucking thing on there.
Oh, you want me to take off this?
I don't got that.
See, I sound like this when I don't use this.
Got that nice head.
I sound like this.
Nice head.
So this actually keeps me sounding like a human being. That's why I have to.
More elitism. We don't sound like we don't have them on ours, so we don't sound human. Is that it?
That's right. That's right. That's what it is. That segment was so much fun. Let's do it one more time in a little segment that I like to call "What'd You Get?" Tyler.
I got a redirected delivery notification is what I got this week.
Oh.
My Emperor was supposed to deliver already, but somehow he made it all the way to New Jersey, ended back up in PA, and is now sitting in North Carolina.
What?
Yeah.
Did it go to your old address? Or was
No.
Wow. Wow.
Now was that a USPS?
USPS. Yep.
Is this coming from the BBTS or
Yep. Shout out to BBTS and their $4 shipping.
Oh,
It's sent by Rickshaw.
time for another phone call.
Sorry, Tyler, you might need to call up there to talk to them
Yeah,
ladies.
sent by Rickshaw.
I'm running out of retailers.
You're burning bridges, buddy.
There's
Burning
some,
those
small,
bridges.
there's some smaller ones out there. So
I know.
okay, Brian.
I got a Harry Potter Amazon Black Friday special 8-disc Blu-ray set for $26.
No shit.
Yep. Patient saves pockets.
8-disc Blu-rays for $26.
Yep.
Wow.
Good deal.
And a tabletop for my new desk.
Did you get the rest of the disc?
Yeah, I got I got one of those ones that Chris has. The ones that motorized go up and down.
Oh, look at
Oh,
you.
you
The
mean the one like this one?
Yeah, look at that. I
Is
can't
that
wait
one
to do
up?
that myself.
How low can you go? How low? Let me see how.
Oh, my knees!
Gary, are you watching? How? Oh, I bumped the camera. That's how low it went. Okay, this being at this point, I guess I can come back and focus.
It's a segment we call "Fix the Desk." That's awesome, man. I always thought that was dope. The desk that does those elevates. That's some baller shit right there.
Elevators.
Together soon.
Cool.
That's it for me.
Young Daniel.
Got a few cool things in. Shout out to Punker Mike's, Dios, props and shit. I got a bunch of props or whatever. There's only some of them.
He's buying from the competition.
Yeah, we already talked about this. so.
Okay, all right, yeah, all right. You guys had it. All right.
Chris has already sprinkled his salt everywhere.
Gotcha.
But, yeah, I got that. I got the Figuarts Go Tanks from Dragon Ball. And from Crashbox itself, I got the Mezco Catwoman and a nice little drinking glass. Custom made by Miss Sparkles. I don't have it on me. I was going to drink out of it, but I didn't.
I heard she makes a great glass.
Yeah.
She makes a great glass.
Yeah, that was a nice little surprise. And I got a cute little note that I posted in the group earlier that I just saw today after a little.
Dude, you should know that I busted out the fourth grade cursive for you on that.
Yeah, I did. I appreciated it.
I really had to get in there and whittle it down. So, okay, does that wrap you up there, young Daniel?
Yeah, that is it.
Dust?
Oh yeah, I'll keep it moving. Forgot I got this on Black Friday for Amazon for $10. Marvel Legends Venom.
Oh, I can't wait to see that on sale at NJCC.
I sold my older mold, so I needed to replace it, and I wasn't big on this until I found out you could take that shit off his neck. So I kind of did the faces on this one.
Other than the heads, it's the exact same figure.
Yeah, really, it's the same one.
Literally the exact same figure.
And also, I picked up a new pair of gaming headsets for our R.O.C gaming events.
Nice.
The
Fancy.
Lucid Sound LS35X. Yo, these things are fucking premium. Fuck it. If you want a premium headset, wireless, totally wireless, hooks right up to the Xbox One via the Bluetooth that your controller hooks up. Incredible sound in this. Oh, it's really a little expensive, but it's well worth it in the end if you're going to play a lot and you like to bullshit and talk and do that shit. So
Wait, so you like to bullshit and talk?
Party, I'm bullshit.
never. It's fun. I love playing. I used to play with a squad, and everybody moved to the PS4. So I really don't love playing video games as much anymore because it's the fun was bullshitting with people and joking and laughing. And last night I was playing with Skinny Vinny. Shout out to Vinny and Deluxe. We were playing some new Black Ops, and we were all trash. We suck. We fucking suck. I really should have broadcasted that on Mixer. That's what we're going to probably do. Get like a gaming night together. And for now, Xbox, it's just easy. It's a one push. Goes right to Mixer. You guys could just watch on the app or watch online. Hop in the chat and bullshit with us as we're playing like you were there with us. And then I'll download the videos and put them on YouTube for now. We'll see how that goes. And if it goes any further and it starts to go bigger, we'll invest a little bit more into it. So
Cool.
Yeah, that'll work for sure.
keep an eye out for those streams and whatnot. I did a couple of test streams over the weekend. So
Yeah, I missed them. I was kind of upset about that actually.
well, the first one I didn't know how to save it. I didn't know there was an option you had to go in and click it to save the video. who would think you can't save a video when you stream. But there's another one up there where I was testing the video camera out with Red Dead last night, so that's on there now. And it's a very childish mixer. It's made very simple, one push and play. It's not like a Twitch. It's not like anything like that. It's just simple. But I think for now, it's the best format we could go with until we upgrade. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Brink, were you saying something?
No, I'm good.
All right. That's it. That's it, dude. That's all I got, man. I'm Christmas. Even though I'm spending like a fucking drunken sailor with this fucking other shit, you know, the headset, the fucking drum, fucking sampler, and all that bullshit, which I'm fucking killing and making some really good stuff with that. You know, I gotta think Christmas here for a little bit, so pull on the reins a little bit.
Are you done with that Spider-Man Rogues Gallery?
No.
No, because I thought you were just doing Sinister Six, but I guess you needed a Venom.
Yeah, well, Venom's kind of like a modern. You need a Venom. Come on,
gotcha.
dude. You need a Venom. You could beat the $10.
Yeah, I know you sold a bunch, but I couldn't remember which ones you kept.
No, yeah. I kept the good ones. That's why I figured I could just jump right back in.
Oh. Who are you missing?
Some of the older ones, but they're probably going to be redoing them anyway, so I'm not even.
That's the thing. Anything that's old, that's worth a lot of money won't be for long. Because
that's why I'm holding out. Like, I'm not buying like the Sandman Build-A-Figure and shit like that because you know they're right around the corner with this, especially being how many Spider-Man waves they're making.
You got a Vulture? I think he's hard to find too, right?
They made an old Toy Biz one that looks pretty good, but I'm sure they're gonna make a new one. There's one in a 2-pack that I did buy, but I sold the 2-pack, but I could buy the 2-pack for like $15. So I think I'm just gonna go with that for now. It looks pretty good, and it fits in with the modern look of the Marvel Legends.
All right. Modern Marvel.
Hey, Chris, you pick up anything this week, bud?
You know what? I picked up a big expensive bill from going to Alabama for my brother's wedding. I picked up I got a little head. I don't know if we're going to talk about. No, anybody? How about I just show you the little head?
Okay.
I got the Seabady's not here tonight because I got the I don't know if it'll focus on it.
Well, just hold him at the bottom of the screen. We'll make believe he's here.
Yeah. I got, let me get my hands up here. The Rolling Steel head. There it goes.
That looks fucking good. It does look just like him, dude.
It's the old boy CTS cable head from the movie. I don't really have a good body to put it on. But yeah. Wait, now I guess the Mezco cable will probably be the best bet for it.
What's it supposed to be made for?
It fits on Mezco bodies very well. I've seen a lot of people do some cool stuff with it. You could have ordered it with the Mezco hole or the Legends hole, and I ordered it with the Mezco hole.
Oh wow!
Oh, okay. They change up the. That's wild.
Yeah, so it's just they make them both ways because so many people want them.
Yeah. Now, what figure would you throw that on? Did they make a movie cable?
They haven't. I tell you what, I threw it on. I think I posted a picture. I threw it on like just a Punisher body with some Jism clothes on it, and it looked dope. Just nice. Kind of with an alternate head. So it'll get used in some form or fashion. So, and the only other thing I got, and I meant to mention this last week, my wife kind of fell down a rabbit hole at that toy show we went to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. My wife bought a vintage Castle Grayskull and Point Dread.
No way.
What?
Yeah.
Out of nowhere?
Out of nowhere. She's like,
decided out of the blue?
She just decided on the spot that she wanted it. It was like $55, which was a good deal. Uh-huh. Except I probably spent another $55 buying her the rest of the pieces.
It wasn't complete. Okay.
Well, it's missing the gun. It's missing the flagpole, which is apparently very hard to get straight. Which I found all of this on eBay. And what was the last piece she needed? The Point Dread, has a piece you can put on top of Castle Grayskull. It was missing one of those two pieces. Other than that, it needs new stickers. But you can buy those
labels, not repro labels, but there's companies that make
or
reproduction labels,
or she can print them herself. I mean, the sheets are out there. Yeah.
Now is she gonna go collect the figures?
It's funny, man. I'm kind of.
Why would she buy the play sets but not the figures?
Dude, I don't know. It was an impulse purchase. So there's so many options out there right now for, you can go vintage, you can get this new vintage. But I was showing her like the fucking, it's even confusing for me. It's the Super 7 ones that look like the cartoon. Yeah.
But they're the vintage body type.
Yeah, they kind of have that bulky.
I don't, dude. It's so confused. I need someone who really knows this stuff in and out.
Mongoloid look.
Sit down with me and figure out what the fuck to get.
Hit up Yule.
Yeah, he knows a lot about that.
Yeah, he's Mr. He-Man.
Oh hell yeah, Mr. He-Man and Mr. Comics.
She doesn't like the She doesn't like the is it the whatever the reboot was, like the 2000s reboot. She doesn't like that stylized stuff. So she likes stuff that looks like the cartoon. So I don't know.
I've actually been watching that cartoon this past week, just because I haven't felt like starting something new on Netflix.
The old episodes?
Yeah, I was watching it yesterday while I was working on my Dio. Believe it or not. I tell you, it was fun. I mean, not so much I'm paying attention to the show, but I like how the music comes on all throughout the episode. It's like watching old Transformers stuff. It's like all right, the villain music's on. Cool.
Notice he just blew right through working on his Dio.
I made a bush yesterday.
He made a
yeah. I was gonna say, whoa, really?
Yeah.
Well, he made me very nervous because he hacked on one of the pieces I made for him. Maybe he made me, because I didn't know what you were. I was like, I thought it broke at first. So I'm like, no, he cut that. What the fuck?
Yeah.
But he did a good job. I'm hoping he painted the ends black.
No, Chris, I'm gonna be coming by your house this weekend to touch up a few things I fucked up.
Oh Jesus. Okay, that's fine. I got all the paint ready. And I think that was it. I was expecting a couple other things. Oh, I got a new tool. I'm not even going to tell you what it is because it doesn't make any sense if you don't know what I'm talking about. But I got a new tool for a new process I'm going to try with the diorama stuff. Some more organic stuff that seems to be all the rage at the moment.
What organic, like trees and stuff like that? Like
some more natural looking stuff.
Like mythic?
It could be mythic.
Could be quite mythic.
It could be. So here's a tree I made. Actually, I made this during Figure Banging the other day.
Dude, that's fucking killer, man.
And by made it, you went out back and cut it off the tree?
Bro, that's fucking killer, man.
No, and what's crazy is all the little things are bendable.
Oh, no way.
You can pose it however you want.
Dude, that's a fucking tree.
Even the big ones, yep.
No shit.
Yep. That's made out of 3 things you'd probably throw away. So,
dude, that's so mythic.
Mythic, yeah. So, but yeah, I got another set of tools in to help me with some of that stuff. So, investing in the brand.
Man, nice job, man. That's fucking awesome.
All right. We have a lot of news this week from all 3 three reporters and Dan. It's Dust, Dan, and 3 reporters. So we have Transformers news, we have high-end collectible news, and then we have action figure news.
Oh, the coffee's late.
No, the coffee's actually right here. The coffee's been here for a minute. He's in here messing with these cats.
Is that a new cup?
Oh no, this is a very old cup. Check it out. Remember when this was a thing?
That expired.
This is a test shot. You can tell. Look at the end; it just kind of fades away. There's no end. The end got messed up. That was
Pinker toe.
It's the Pinker toe approach.
Hey, you never know. You might change it up. There might be a new approach later on.
Hey, Josh can't be in the Pinker toe approach because you have to have all your toes.
Oh,
it's
been a while since we had a foot joke.
Yeah, I'm making Whomping Willows, Nick Brammer. I'm making trees called Whomping Willows.
That's what they're called?
No, but that sounds like something from Mario Brothers.
That would be
Whomping Willows.
It's from Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. All right, let's do this. Let's go this way. Tyler, you want to go first?
Yeah, we got a lot of news. Let's get.
And then we'll have we have another segment also that'll be popping on later. We'll let Tyler go first.
All right.
Yeah, get to work, noob.
Train. Oh, that's funny.
That is funny.
I was in the chat. He's like, "Yeah, I got like 242 slides. I'll see if I can cut them down."
Yeah, I try to cut them down. So be patient. Let me know when you guys can see this.
There,
go, man.
Oh, it's working.
Hey, all right. So couple prints. We got the Dust Veratu.
Huh? I look nothing like that. Well, maybe last week when I was sick, I did look a little. This guy looks a lot better than me, by the way.
That was your undead, but no, kind of a cool print if you're into the horror. There's only 150 of these things. Don't know why they're putting it out for December and January. Think it would have been a Halloween time frame, but pretty cool.
Winter Solace.
I want to know
Winter
why
Solace.
the frame is worth more than the print. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, Dan, if you'll go to a high-end print, a high-end framing place like Michael's, you could find out why, because you have to get the acid-free backing and museum glass and
It'll stop a bullet.
And I guarantee this has none of that. But
candy coated helicopter. And you know how much it probably costs to get it shipped to your house framed? Good God.
Way too much.
Yeah.
Well, the crazy part, if you look, the framed one is actually on a wait list right now.
And that's if you get it to your house. It may go to Jersey, then fucking
it may go to the wrong place
or somewhere else.
Yeah. But the framed is actually waitlisted, which I thought was a little surprising, but that's cool. All right, we got one by Mystique. Same thing, just in time for Christmas.
You know the artist on this by chance?
Tits McGee.
I don't actually.
So do they they pre-order these, right? These are pre-orders?
Yep, they're pre-orders.
Dude, I will say that is an incredible piece. The way she blends into the background like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of brave to do the blue on blue.
Well, maybe they did on purpose though.
Oh, I'm sure they did. I mean, look how she basically turns invisible.
Color.
Is her weapon of choice is a gun in the comics?
It's actually expired cheese, Brian. No, I think just kind of deception overall is her weapon, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a special episode of Deep Cover where we talk about Mystique's cheese. Brian, you want to be in on that one?
That's it.
Good night. All right, we got a Supergirl Power Girl print.
You know, I don't know anything about Power Girl other than I really like the cosplays of Power Girl. I'm just gonna lay it out there.
I believe she's a clone of Supergirl, but with
I think so.
I thought she's a clone of Elvira or something.
I heard she's got the power like Snap.
Mm. And then since I know we got a couple Punisher fans in here,
That's dope. That is nice.
the throne with all the guys knocked out and beat up.
No, they're not knocked out. They're fucking dead.
Hey now,
Let's be real here.
depends on which comic you're reading, I guess.
Yeah, whichever.
Max.
Also, nowadays they're not going to be able to kill anybody in comic books anymore.
Well, I don't know, dude. I mean, the Punisher series has been pretty.
We're going to resolve this with conversations and emotions.
Imagine the Punisher in a world like that.
I want the Punisher on. I want an episode of Dr. Phil. Frank, I want to be honest with you. Sorry, guys.
It'd be a pretty quick episode. Show's over.
I think this one looks good.
Yeah, it's dope. It's a nice concept.
Well, bat over the shoulder is a nice touch. All right. And for a new segment, for the Slim Fit Savages out there.
Hype beast.
I wore my G Stars to the zoo this weekend.
There you go.
So
I have no idea what that means.
All right. So if you guys remember, last year Columbia did a collab with Star Wars, and they dropped the 3 coats from Empire. So the one that Han wore, Luke wore, and Leia wore.
Yes.
So this year, to comp it, they're coming up with the.
Look at Mr. Retail over
I know it is retail.
We got to
right?
comp the Star Wars merch. What do you got, kid?
We got to comp the launch. Yes. So these, I don't know why I didn't put the date. These actually come out on the 7th. They're going to be sold exclusively on Columbia's website. But this is the jacket that the crew wore during the filming, or one very similar to it.
No shit.
Yeah, you can see the branding and the patching. It's actually got the crew badge, the Norwegian unit. And if you look on the left side, those are actually those are actually the GPS coordinates of where they filmed.
Hey, Brian, if that said Brink instead of crew, would you be in?
Yeah, most likely.
No, that's awesome. Personalized, dude. Hey, I wonder if that's removable. You can get it personalized.
Looks like it's Velcro.
Yeah, man.
This one looks good.
Yeah, Velcro.
But it could be yours.
Or just change the name.
Could be yours for a lovely $500.
Wow. So the ones last year were pretty pricey.
That's $500 for a medium. What do you think to go for double X?
Double X. It's a
Yo, if I had to buy that coat, it'd be like 3 G's.
You might as well get a Fendi jacket.
Can I get a 3XL tall?
All right, so jumping into 6-scale news. For Dust's first collection, Breakfast at Tiffany's. The Audrey Hepburn.
And I
Dude, I gotta admit that
Breakfast
looks really
between my knees.
that looks really good.
I mean, it's not for me, but yeah, it looks really good. And it comes with clothes, so you can dress her up or dress her down.
No shit, it does come with 2 different.
She looks like she's rocking a Kangol back there.
Could be.
That's a
She's going to
pre.
a hip hop. She's going to an LL Cool J show. From '85.
I know you like your outfit stylish.
So, but this is by that same company, Star Ace, that we saw a couple pieces from over the last 2 weeks too. So
Yeah, that looks like $1 million.
yeah.
I'd see.
How do you? I'm just wondering how those likeness negotiations went.
The chat got very quiet.
Exactly. That's why we're moving on. So this one just hit. This just hit today.
Oh, she's got a nose like me.
So this is the teaser. This is going to be a sideshow exclusive.
Well, it means Tyler won't be getting it.
I definitely will not be getting it.
I could always get it for you.
No, that's fine.
It's funnel the money through an intermediary.
I have no. I haven't even seen this movie yet. I've heard it's good,
What
but
movie is it from? The Nun?
The Nun.
I didn't even know there was a movie, The Nun.
Yeah. So I don't know. It should be good. Most of their 6-scale horror stuff does really well, so it should be pretty good too. And then ToyCon was this weekend in Japan. So we saw a lot of new stuff, a lot of updates. This being one of them. Saw some updates to the chest design and to
It's
Trident.
Fish Guy.
It's the fish man.
Water man.
A little more up close. A lot of detail on this one. Looks
I
really
like
good.
I liked how they put him in the old school retro type.
So, are we assuming that this is a seamless body under this, or this is a? I don't know. I'm confused
Dude, you're
about
not
the
gonna
shirt.
be able to do shit with this thing.
Do what?
That's all he can do. He's a statue. Just there
Hey,
you go.
Can I say real quick that this motherfucker straight up looks like a corn cob? Y'all can't.
Anybody got butter?
Yeah.
I know I just came back from Alabama where I'm from, but
Dude,
this
looking at it,
motherfucker looks like
it
a corn
just like
cob,
you're shucking it. Right
and now
there.
y'all can never unsee that.
No, the gauntlets, like the way they open up.
Yeah, it looks like
terrible.
That's the lead. Yeah. I definitely think it's cool.
I've ruined it.
Thanks,
All
Chris. I was almost in.
Nah,
So we got Batgirl from the Arkham games.
dude, this looks incredible. Dan, are you in on this one, man?
I actually hate this so much.
Really?
Yeah,
Tell
I
me-
don't care for it at all. I don't like the head sculpt.
So I think the head sculpt looks like
I get,
Is it the cowl? Is it the cowl? Because the cowl kind of annoys me.
So I don't know what
it
you
look-
look like. I don't know
it's
what
the
you
hair
look like.
too. Like I don't want the doll hair.
It looks a
don't-
little high. The cowl looks like it's sitting kind of high.
I don't know what she looks like in the game or whatever, but to me she looks like, I can't think of the girl's name. The one that it's on Arrow, that is Canary, the second
okay.
Canary.
Yeah.
The-
I don't know. It's just like she wasn't really in the game enough for me to want to get this. So I don't see the point. Like I'm excited if they're gonna do a Harley with that little Joker box there.
The Harley Joker.
But yeah, this just doesn't do anything for me.
All right.
All right.
It's cool for people that are all in, but
Is that supposed to look homemade? Because it looks homemade.
probably.
Yeah, I mean, if you ever get an Xbox, those are definitely games to play.
So this was actually Hot Toys' setup display at this thing. I thought this picture was pretty impressive.
Are those pictures? Like, what is this?
Is this a 6-scale Q line? Is that what they
That
Is
is.
this like?
Oh.
Is this
That-
like? It's not like regular size.
That
It's
looks
very,
like,
very.
No,
very-
those are 1-of-1 scale.
Oh,
Like,
Shut up.
I was gonna say maybe the little banisters and the tape.
No, that is actually the Q line to get in the Hot Toys display.
No, I was saying, is it a 6-scale Q line with them?
Oh no! All right, so we got some updates on T'Challa on the throne.
Feet.
what are those?
Men should not wear flip flops. You know,
Dude,
how
that
I feel about
his
that.
Birkenstock game is strong.
I guess.
Look, so
Look at him hems.
looks good.
Yeah,
Are you gonna get this one, Chris?
Man, I don't know. I don't have a Black Panther yet, but that's probably not the one I'd get, to be honest.
I don't know, man. I think this one looks kind of good.
Get it.
All right, so we got Star-Lord from Avengers: Infinity War. So
The guy who caused the sequel.
No.
Or the part 2, I should say.
So, I mean, I'm not up on my Marvel game. I know this is the third Star-Lord we're getting.
Yes. There was Guardians 1, Guardians 2, and then this one. Ugh, damn it. I need a Star-Lord, and this might be the one I end up with.
I don't know, that face doesn't look... Well, okay, now from this angle, definitely looks better.
It's like that chick from Seinfeld, right?
Yeah.
So, we got Drax.
I need a Drax. Dude, I wish they would do a seamless body for Drax. That would be
Yeah,
awesome.
that shoulder's kind of janky.
Yeah, it looks trash.
I wonder if it's got to do something with the print.
Maybe.
Is that Brian?
Yeah. Oh, come on. I mean, they can do it. They can do it right.
Yeah, they should have did it better.
Yeah, fairness.
No one's gonna buy this anyway.
Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, man. Was her hair that red? I don't remember her hair being that red.
I kind of thought the same thing. I don't know. Maybe if it's that red background.
I've got a picture from. There's another reveal, and it's the same color. So maybe we just didn't see it right.
She looks good.
She looks great, man.
I think she looks better than the first one.
I've got one with I don't know similar. This has me on the fence.
Yeah,
I can't remember. What's this guy's name?
Corvus Glaive.
Corvus. There you go. I know there's a lot of people that were excited about this one.
Dude, he looks fucking incredible.
Are they doing them all?
One could only assume this is all they've
Yeah.
shown.
Well, and they're doing the aliens. So I'm assuming if they're gonna do this guy, they're gonna do
They should have just
everyone.
do the other one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do Ebony Maw and all them. That's fucking killer.
Obsidian,
It's your troop builder.
Ebony Maw.
That's right for those guys who troop build
It's ridiculous.
$300 toys.
Terrible.
On to Star Wars, Chris, right up your alley. We got Jango Fett.
No, right? That looks so good.
This thing looks awesome.
That's a great effect.
Oh, that flame effect is really nice.
Yeah, it's dope.
Especially compared to the early stuff.
Oh yeah.
I like
Looks
how
good with.
glued to the red. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Look at that pouch game. Strong.
Pouch game is strong.
Fucking that'll go good with your Obi-Wan, Chris.
Unlimited pouches. Yeah, it'll
Look
go
at
great with my
him and
It's a
Obi-Wan.
Liefeld character.
Yeah, him. Yeah, it would with those pouches.
You guys just doing the jokes.
Comes with the flight stand. Looks pretty
I
good.
can't hear you, Dan. Put the mic up a
I
little
didn't
higher.
hear your joke. What was
Chris,
your joke?
imagine that Django and Obi-Wan in a Maji case.
Oh, shut up.
So I know this is one that a lot of people have been waiting on too. So you got an original trilogy C-3PO.
Dirty ass fucking
Dirty
Man,
boy. Dirty
Finally.
boy.
that looks so good. I don't know if I could pull it off as my prequel trilogy one or if I should just wait, but
It's.
damn.
I don't
That's what
remember him being that
episode 2,
brown though.
Yeah, I don't remember being that dirty in the original trilogy. That looks more like episode 2, maybe.
Yeah, episode 2, I think.
I don't know.
So, well, they
Yeah,
had him,
you could
I mean,
definitely the belly gives it away.
Yeah.
they had him
Waters.
listed as original trilogy, but yeah, I could see him. And then
Oh, original. Oh, wow.
yeah,
I
like
don't see it.
episode 4, but I don't see it either. I don't know.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem to jive.
He didn't get that fucked up in the desert.
well, it's supposed to go with the R2 right there. That's supposed to be the original trilogy one too, because the one we have out now is technically from, I think 7, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
So
Post Sandcrawler pre-oil bath 3PO, says Mr. Fisher.
it's pretty good. Commander Cody,
Hey.
some droid parts.
Oh, they've only Sideshow made a Cody. This is the first Hot Toys then, yeah.
Yes.
first hot
Yes,
toys.
this is exciting.
Looks good. I thought it was funny. Someone made a comment saying that logo on his stomach looks like the new Walmart logo.
Ah,
I couldn't unsee it.
The
Yeah.
spark.
so,
No.
dude, could you imagine like a real military force just fucking landing dressed like this? Dude, those
Space
big
Force.
Now is this
Big
the first one they're doing like this of these
Yeah.
of the clones?
Yep. Sideshow did it, but this is the first hot toy.
Yeah, this is the first hot toy.
Looks really good.
Yeah.
I know some people that have paid through the nose recently for the sideshow, so they may
Were they
be
that
feeling it a
limited?
bit. Everybody wanted them.
Mm.
Just kind of hard to find.
Got the new Predator from the new Predator movie.
Is that Cody up for pre-order by any chance?
I don't
It
think
is
so.
not.
No, I'm not.
Hey, get your first one in and unbox before you go get a second.
The metal workings on it look good.
Metal.
Anybody happen to see that movie? I mean, I didn't
Yeah,
hear too much about it.
I didn't like it.
I've heard it was ass. I haven't watched it though.
He's got his.
It's just as good as that Audrey Hepburn figure we just started this slide with.
He's got his thigh-high garters on and his stockings, as always.
Shit's hot.
And I have no idea what this is.
Oh, Attila Battle Angel. That looks like it's going to be a kind of a crazy movie.
Yeah. So this, I put this in the Valerian bucket of shit that'll never come out. They showed, I think, a year and a half, 2 years ago, a long time ago, Valerian figures, and they never came out.
Oh well.
But yeah.
I still want to see the movie though. The movie looks.
Oh, it does look like a cool movie.
Oh yeah, they had previews for this a long time ago in the theaters, didn't they?
Yeah, she just has. Everything looks normal except she's got like big anime eyes.
Yeah, because she's like a robot.
Yeah, that one arm is a robot arm. It looks.
The stand is really cool on this one.
It reminds me of. Have you guys ever seen Ex Machina?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good movie. Reminds me of that to an extent.
Yeah, I really like the base on this with like the crumbling wall and the
We
bricks.
call it Machina here in Jersey.
That is a cool idea.
All right. So, couple things just hit that are still available now. So, the Iron Man Mark IV armor, the die-cast version, which is, I think, my personal favorite because I had to talk myself out of ordering this today.
Why?
If it's your favorite, why don't you just get it?
Dude, just collect the Iron Man suits. There's only like 45 of them.
Because I'm not ready to jump down that rabbit hole.
You got it, man. You're all in.
Listen, you're already there. Just
sell some shoes and just.
You're at the table, man. You're playing fucking Texas Hold'em. You might as well go all in, brother.
Listen, you can sell like 3 pairs of shoes and have a complete haul of armor. You know that, right?
Yeah, I do know that actually, but no.
And you thought about that today too, didn't you?
No.
Well, you're thinking about it now. Damn it.
I just think this looks really good. The head sculpt on this one, I think, is one of the better ones too.
I'm a Mark 7 fan, but I think this Mark 4 is also where it's at, man. This thing's pretty awesome.
It's got the flaps. You got a coffee cup.
Do it.
There's everything he comes with. Looks great.
I mean, this is a good one to start with, dude.
Dude, don't.
You guys?
And if you don't decide, if you don't decide to go down that rabbit hole, then you just buy one from one, and then you go 3, and then you're good.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
No, just buy it. If you don't like it, sell it instead of having to pay throughout the asshole later.
I'm good. And then
why don't you sell that fucking shirt?
Wow. Okay.
Gita's up to 20 Iron Mans now.
Trying to keep the shirt thing going, Dad. Love you, buddy.
So this is still in stock. This was a.
Really? Is it really?
Yeah, it came back in stock Sunday.
They must have had a bunch left over from those overseas shows where they did exclusives.
Yeah,
man, I'm
that or people maybe canceling pre-orders. I don't know, but like, I mean, who doesn't need another black repaint, right?
Oh, shout out to Iron Claw.
This thing looks good though.
It does look good, but it's like exactly my problem is where the fuck does it go though? You know,
right next to the rest of the concept ones that
are coming out. This
wherever he
wants. Better if it was the stealth suit.
Looks good.
Is that why they're doing is maybe that's why it's an exclusive, right? Because it's just such a one-off.
Yeah,
well, pretty much, I guess. I don't know.
Toy Fair was this one, the Dark Side Anakin, T'Chaka, and what was the other one? There's 4 of them.
Yeah, they do this every year with kind of like not necessarily. Oh, the Neon Iron Man.
Oh, that was the other one.
The other Iron Man Tyler's gonna get.
And then on the right we have the "Come at Me, Bro" pose, which is like Hot Toys' new favorite pose.
Give me all your shields.
Yeah,
all your shield are mine.
All your shield are belong to us.
Hey, Tyler, can you go back one real quick?
Give me the shield. I'll give you the Tesseract.
Maybe go back one more. No, I was looking for toe articulation. I thought maybe there was one there.
Nah.
Nope, you're not gonna get toe articulation.
No.
Good luck with that.
Boots don't bend like that.
All right, and then just dropped in China today.
Goggles by Zahn.
The tactical suit Batman. So this should be hitting stateside probably before Christmas.
I'm so glad I canceled this,
dude. This thing's gonna be around forever.
I know. That's why I kind of like the Joker I have over here, right?
So, I mean, it looks cool, but I think with the fiction just going to shit. I mean,
the red is off the lollipop.
Yeah,
so to speak.
It's good that that fucking died like that.
Yeah, I don't think it really looks like Affleck either.
Bonus.
No, it doesn't.
His chin. He's got the Affleck chin.
Like the moistness of his
chin fleck.
The eyes look right, but yeah.
And if you order it from my least favorite provider, you actually get a mother box.
Mother. There you go. Not to shake my ball.
The cyborg leg teaser. And then also dropped this week in China the Luke Skywalker hobo version.
Okay, no, what? I see what it is. Okay, it's like him wandering around.
Oh, good. It comes with a pork.
It's the big Lebowski version.
Thank God. I've been waiting on that pork so I could cast it and sell millions of it.
He should have a white Russian in his hand.
But I'm the dude, man.
And if you order it from the deluxe version, you get the porg in the backpack.
The porg is worth the extra $45. Fuck the backpack. I'll throw it in the river.
Likeness looks good. I just don't know if this is the Luke I want from Episode 8.
You don't have one yet?
Nope.
He doesn't look grungy enough to me. They need to put a wash on his face.
Oh, you mean he needs a flannel like Dan's to look grungy? Hell yeah, now.
The grunge is strong with this one.
That picture here looks like Assassin's Creed.
Wow, is it another Come At Me Pro pose?
It's another Come At Me Bro. It's their new favorite pose. So, and then last but not least, the EFX life-sized speeder bike helmet came out.
All right, so does this have anything, or is it just casted and painted?
No, EFX, like it'll actually open up. You could put the thing on if you really wanted to.
Like it's got like a heads-up display.
I feel like Hasbro could do this for like $100. Maybe not look as a clean a finish, but
no, like these helmets.
Didn't they do that Black Series Vader helmet?
Yeah.
If you compare it to the one that EFX did, like it's not even. It's not even close. So EFX started, I don't know, it was like 10 or 15 years ago, but they were actually acquired by Lucas Arts. Whoa. So they actually build a lot of their stuff off the original text and like the specs and design sheets of the like these are like what they refer to as like movie prop.
So you're getting as close as you can to an actual movie prop.
Yep.
Yes.
Without it.
I bet the front of this probably might lift up.
It does.
Cool.
So that's where that price comes from. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, most of these helmets are. I think if I wasn't into figures at all, wasn't a huge I am a huge Star Wars fan. I think the helmets could definitely be something I could get in on.
Oh, just wait. You'll probably get as soon as you're over this Mythic Legion shit, you're gonna sell all that and you're gonna buy this.
Well, the problem is I can't make dioramas to sell for helmets. I guess I could.
Well, you can make the stands and the nameplates. That's what a lot of people go for.
Maybe
acrylic.
Oh, it doesn't come with that stand?
No, it comes with the stand.
Oh,
you can make a custom stand.
It says Earl's.
But I don't know. I've given some thought to this, like intermixing this with like the 1/6 scale and like 1:1 scale, like lightsabers and stuff.
Yeah,
lightsabers super expensive.
Maybe we could create like an R.O.C. first legion of cosplayers.
No thanks.
I'm out. All right, lots of statue news this week. So this one just hit. This is your Scorpion Alien. This is a quarter scale.
This from the comics.
Look at that fucking price tag.
Yeah, there's only 750. Look at when this thing's due to hit.
That's my fucking rent.
2020. So you have more than enough time to start setting money aside.
That's right.
So a couple up close shots of your face sucker.
What's a payment plan on $1,400?
I don't know.
Daryl, where you at?
I'm morbidly curious. Let me look that up real quick.
So, I think you pay like $100 a month because I was looking at it for one of the Prime 1 statues.
See, that face sucker had a manicure.
I mean, it depends on how many months you do it, but
this thing is.
And what are these limited to? How many?
I think this one was 750, right? Yep, there's only 750.
Wow. That's fucking gorgeous, man.
So, well, I got some up close shots of like the head. Like if you can see that one, you can actually see the skull inside.
Scorpion Alien. What was that from? Oh, that was from the second. Where was the Scorpion Alien from?
It looks like it says Aliens on the bottom. So
I don't remember that on Aliens.
All right, so you can do 8 payments of $157.38 each, and and a $140 non-refundable deposit, and this can be yours. That was the Aliens. Sorry.
Dude, that thing would frighten me. I can't have that in my house.
That thing looks really good.
I ain't got nothing to do with that, man.
Speaking of looking at really good, this new Catwoman
Hello, Selena
figure just hit as well. So we're about a year out on this one, so plenty of time for you to set your money aside each month.
No, I gotta buy 6 fucking primes. I can't buy that.
We're gonna get to that. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that face on the left. My goodness.
Oh,
Damn it, Tyler. How many of these are they making?
It's TBD.
Okay.
hey, isn't Bobby looking to get into the 6 scale game or the quarter scale?
Shut your mouth and be patient. Shut your mouth and be
already
patient.
Shut
Your mouth and be patient.
So you get the swappable head on this unit.
That's dope that they had that option. That's great.
The gargoyle is great.
Okay.
The
Always
attention
loved
to
that TV show.
the attention to detail on this one's pretty
Oh, there's
crazy.
the apple. Good.
There's the
I know
apple.
how
You
big
gotta
it
have
is.
the apple.
Yeah, but is it a grainy?
Is that for scale or lunch?
Yes, that's all they give them in the factory for lunch.
The claw marks and the gargoyle are pretty.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's a bat gargoyle too. That's
Clever.
She is next to the Batman out of that same line.
I don't like that Batman as much for that.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about that Batman.
He's a little heavy.
If I was going to get a Prime 1 Batman, it's the Dark Knight Frank Miller Batman. That's
Yeah,
on
that was
the
good.
big podium.
Wow, that
And
Poison
there's-
Ivy though.
Yeah, a couple of teases in here.
Wow.
Teasing and pleasing.
Now, did they show this stuff at the show in Tokyo, or is this just
No.
solicitations?
Yep. So this is by Tweeterhead. Never heard of them, but apparently they've made a bunch of stuff before after I started Googling them.
Yeah.
And this is a maquette, meaning no swappable parts. I also learned that today.
Oh,
So it's one piece.
Y'all in the chat getting learned today.
But this Starfire
Learned
looks
on.
really good too.
Get learned on.
man, look at that hair.
Fiery redhead.
Well, that was always one of her big things in the comic.
Yeah.
The hair just.
Green Lantern just hit. This is part of a new line. It's like 1/10 scale. So kind of an odd choice for scale size there.
get your feet wet, people. $125.
Yeah. You start right
If I
here.
could interject on that. I have seen I think Kotobukiya does 1/10, and I believe DC Collectibles also does 1/10 as well. It's kind of like an introductory-ish market
It's like the chugs of statues.
in a way. Yeah.
Chugs of chugs. That's a good way to put it.
Looks really good. I think they missed the mark not having this thing light up though.
Yeah, they missed the mark by not having it beat John Stewart.
Oh, God.
You don't know. It could be around the corner.
Yeah, it's an easy enough repaint or head swap rather.
Yeah, there's the tease with Green Arrow.
For 110, it looks pretty good for that
You
scale.
failed the city.
The arrow looks pretty good. It actually looks like it's actually soft goods on him.
I think that's strange that they had the lantern on the ground behind the arrow, which we'll see here in a second.
Who's the guy with no face and a beard?
He's there for scale.
That's Joey Sideshow.
That's Joey Sideshow. That's his name. Hey, it's Joey Sideshow.
Hey, Joey Sideshow made it to the show.
Hey, Joey.
And this is Sideshow's my new favorite picture on Sideshow is the guy in the gray t-shirt holding the statue.
That weighs 270 pounds.
Yeah.
Wait, it's grams. So much the statue weighs, or the guy?
Half a pound. Oh,
I guess he's got the lantern there because you could enter together. Was that
Look
word?
at his stupid bead bracelet thing.
He's definitely from Portland. He's gonna be. I'm surprised he's not wearing a flannel.
Yeah, it's a little warmer.
He's got a hemp belt. I'm sure if it pans up, he's wearing a man bun with a beard.
This is another teaser that just hit today for the premium format Aquaman statue.
So the premium format is quarter scale, right?
Quarter scale, and then they usually have swappables. Yep. So,
I just say
I want some cord.
earlier in the chat, Rogor goes, "I can't believe it's not Aquaman." When you're talking about putting butter on him.
That's a good one.
So this is that same company we just saw the Green Arrow and the Green Lantern for. I thought this was a pretty cool effect.
Real
on
quick,
the
do you
statue.
eat your corner of the cob typewriter style or around robin there?
I'm round robin.
Yeah, I'm not a typewriter guy.
I'm a typewriter guy.
Do you make the ding sound? Ding. You do that?
I'm gonna start.
All right. I'm sorry, Tyler. I didn't mean to.
All good. So this is the same company we saw with the Green Lantern and Green Arrow, just on the Marvel side. I thought this was a cool effect. Him going from being shrunk into the normal size again.
Dude, that is really fucking cool.
Yeah.
I will admit.
And it has a changeable head, so it's not a maquette.
Swappable head.
It's not a maquette.
Look at us retaining information tonight.
Look at that. We got to write this stuff down.
I thought that was pretty
I
cool.
got to learn this shit.
Right. This is
the new way.
This is the new people. Oh, and there
he is with the companion piece, the wasp.
Wow.
Hello, Janet.
And
oh God, this is
to set the new record.
Is this made out of Lego?
For only a minimal amount of $16,000, you can own a prop replica of the Star Destroyer from episode 4.
Fucking killer, man.
So for the price of your next used car,
fuck a USS flag. That's what I'm going with.
So this thing is 4 feet long and approximately 18 inches tall, and it lights up.
Hey, honey.
I would spend the 16 grand that showed up Dan's ass.
We're gonna redo the basement.
Yeah, you think so?
One thing. I'm selling everything. One prop. I like how the people go back one. Those people in the background are like, nah, fuck that. We've seen it. It's not exciting. There's not a 4-foot fucking battleship behind us.
Now, who makes this? I'm sorry, I didn't see.
This is EFX, so this is the
same company that. Okay,
same company.
It's probably modeled right after the actual models.
Yeah, you're basically getting what they use to do that fucking slow mo action fucking camera shit.
People.
Look at the detail on this thing.
We'll be using this for their fucking home movies and shit.
Revell can't fuck with this.
Revell. Monogram can't get near this.
Revell's is actually going through a bankruptcy right now.
You ain't putting no water fucking tampos on this fucking thing.
Testers? Get the fuck out of here. We don't need no damn testers.
Wow.
Rogue War says this is a divorce waiting to happen.
Dude, 16 G's.
It's got the light on the bottom.
All right, that sold me.
This is going on dust ceiling. Dude, how cool would it be to just, how I've got that Han Solo and Carbonite sticker on my wall? How cool would it be to have the bottom of this, like where you could put it on your...
It does. Why are you sleeping in your collection room? Because I got the fucking Star Destroyer in the bedroom.
The Star Destroyer turns into a bed, unfolds.
I can't fit it in the bathroom.
Jose, I don't know what this show's about anymore. He says 16 people are complaining about $20 chucks.
Yeah, they're complaining about these new Siege figures being $20 to Deluxe. And look at this fucking thing.
Look at that.
That's light up in the back.
It lights up.
Dude, it better fucking do everything. It better fucking lick my ass for 16 grand.
There's no attendees around this thing at all. They're like, I'm not even gonna try. I don't even deserve to be next to this thing.
Wow. And this I'm sorry, is that the first thing they ever made like that? The first ship? Is that a first ship, or
that's the first thing I've seen that's that scale? Yeah,
it's that big. Yeah.
Why would they start with that? Wouldn't you think they start with the Falcon or like an X-Wing?
It might have been the first thing Lucas offered them.
All right. Yeah. True.
Yeah.
All right. That's awesome, man. Thanks, man. That was good shit. Good. I like that new shit. It's fucking opening up my eyes to a different realm.
I'm gonna make you Transformers nerds wait. We're gonna do action figure news.
Welcome to Just the Good Parts.
Yeah. Oh,
beefy.
Foreseeable future.
Let me get the folder open. And I don't have a fancy slideshow like Tyler.
We got some time. Can we make fun of Dan's shirt some more?
Sure. And I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. All night and work all day. Cut down trees.
You have your Portland fucking jersey on the wall. I'm gonna fucking get a flannel put on my wall.
Hey Dan, I just want to let you know when I was in Portland, Maine, everyone was wearing flannels, including me.
It's a thing.
They're really warm. I don't understand the hate.
Portland, Maine, you said?
Portland, Maine.
Everybody was doing that? All right.
Yeah. He slid that in there.
All right, here we go.
All right, let's get down another realm of slideshowing.
Everybody see the classic realm of collectors.
Do
when Jisk used to be part of this group.
Nah, he's a dummy.
No, he's just busy buying expensive houses and copying people's flooring. But I digress. All right. There's Tokyo Comic Con this weekend, so there's a ton of important news.
All right.
Mostly from Figure Arts and mostly from Figure Arts. But then it's there's a ton of news just in general. Literally right before the show, I was plugging stuff in the slideshow because it had just dropped. So let's get started. Up first are some reveals from SH Figure Arts in the Star Wars realm. Some really good looking stuff and some stuff we've gotten from other companies that makes you want to say, do I really need a highly articulated Ghost Obi-Wan figure? Up first is just a couple quick shots. Some of this isn't that new. It's just the way they had him set up that
looks pretty good.
Interesting. So you got Han and Stormtrooper with Leia in the tunnel. And on the other side, you had Chewie and Luke. So just two cool things that they're putting out.
Wow. Man.
Yep. So we're getting these pictures are kind of cluttered because I guess I had this stuff packed in here pretty tight. You get the SH Figure Arts
like a D12
of the SH Figure Arts version of the Han and Carbonite. Very shiny.
Just a slam plastic.
What do you think?
Yeah, we just get that from the dude that we get the joint.
Yeah.
What's up, Jay Jaw? Old Jay Jaw is like probably in his feelings about this.
Yeah.
So there's that. This is pretty exciting. Grievous, I know it's coming out in Black Series as well.
I just found the model kit that I haven't.
Oh, they're making a Black Series?
Yeah, Black Series is releasing it as well. But this looks really cool.
Yeah,
I'll be anxious to see what the articulation looks like and the arm splitting and the lightsabers.
Yeah, I don't think Black Series is going to be able to touch this.
Yeah.
No.
Pilot Luke in the orange jumpsuit.
This is Empire Pilot, actually.
Empire.
Oh, get your shit straight.
I didn't.
He definitely looks Dagobah.
Hey, you motherfuckers are the ones splitting hairs over here.
No, he's got the Dagobah hair.
Oh, okay.
Is it dirty because it's all muddy?
No, it's over the ear like that.
I see.
Definitely Empire hair.
That was a scar covering hair. So, and there's a dirty ass R2 unit coming out. That would also be from Empire.
Yeah.
And look, here's a Spirit of Obi-Wan figure. Like I said, if you really need a hyper articulated ghost. Did I just say that sentence?
It looks like it came in a box of cereal.
I mean, this thing's so fucking dumb. It can't even sit or anything. I mean,
It's sticky.
Just go with that one dude from Toy Con.
Yeah, hit up old Jade Jaw.
Yeah, he makes a good product.
Yep.
He makes a great ghost. It illuminates right up it. Here's a Phase 2 clone trooper from Figure Arts in which deco is this?
I don't know. Commander Cody deco.
Is this Cody? I don't know because he had a whole unit.
Yeah, it's not him. Yeah, I don't know what they're called. I forget. I'm such a casual.
212.
212.
Let's see if we can zoom in here. And
Shout out to the 212, man.
Shout out to that.
This is
piece. Wow, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like a 14-year-old fucking kid.
Yeah.
It's raging.
So I can't remember if they showed these or not, but we're getting are these some of the Zero Arts line? Is that what somebody said? They're not really articulated.
Yeah, I think we saw those a while back. Yeah, I remember now.
So these two, yeah. So they sell them. There'll be a different line, so I don't think they're quite as expensive. This guy, I know we argued about whether this was soft goods or not. This now does not appear to be soft goods.
I gotta tell you, after seeing the hot toys of this guy in the throne, this is.
And Chris, look at his sleeves, right? Not soft. So is he just going to be able to sit in this thing, or are they going to give you extra arms? Or
man, I don't know. That's a good question. If it's maybe two separate sets, I don't know. This may be a $200 unit.
Yeah, I hope so, because I don't want an Emperor that just sits. Wouldn't be good for that ACBA, right, Dan?
Nope.
That's right. Got to pose them shits. We're getting to episode 2 or 3. Yoda, or 1, 2, or 3, actually, in his chair in the Jedi Temple.
Well, when did they stop doing Puppet?
Puppet was episode
the first one, right? Yeah,
episode
that
1.
That doesn't look Puppet to me.
And they went digital. Yeah.
Yeah. Then when they re-released the movie on DVD, they did it.
There's several Lukes out, and I'll be honest, I kind of lost track of what's out and what's not. But this is not really there, Luke. Did this come out already?
I've got one here in a mailer I haven't opened yet.
Oh, you love toys, huh? And then
I haven't opened up my quietest.
Are you in well, it's not in a mailer. Well, I think that's
Yeah,
what
it's true. It's not sitting there still in a mailer. Yeah.
You know what Brian
I'm
Brink does?
still waiting for the stink of this movie to wear off.
You know
So
what Brian Brink does on Christmas morning when he's home by himself? He just reaches in the closet and starts opening boxes. He's done whatever the fuck he bought. He
Puts
used to
the
do that.
Christmas music on, gets some eggnog,
Yep.
sits there in his bathrobe.
He used to do it with whole totes. Oh,
A lot like Chris.
it's 2012 in a box.
I think this is Hobo Luke, Chris, if I remember correctly.
Because there's another one back here, and that's walk around aimlessly, Luke, right?
Yeah, I think that's the one I have in
This
the
is
box.
blue milk Luke. Okay.
Green.
We're getting looks like a new.
Oh my god.
That robe looks like shit.
It does look awful,
Have
man.
to see Jesum.
Yeah.
Better one.
We've got better robes here at the house. This is Return of the Jedi Luke. It looks like it's going to be more of a pose to meet my father. What was that song Eric Clapton said? Something about fathers. I don't know. Anyways, bad move. This is a robe on. Are they re-releasing this again? It was very unclear on some of this shit. What was going on? But we got a Darth Maul again. It looks like a different face sculpt that doesn't look as good. And he's got a questionable robe on.
You have to see Jesum.
Battle droids. Yeah, they've shown Roger. They let's put this robot in charge. The other robots will know he's in charge because we painted yellow on him. Because that's how robots work.
Say know which one to shoot first.
Yeah, so this is pretty big. That they're releasing an actual figure arts Boba Fett. The Django came out a long time ago, so they essentially had the mold.
The Django shoulders are horrible. I hope they fix them here.
Yeah, but it's good to get one of those fine. I don't know which version it's from, and I know a certain Tuesday nighter, member of the cast of Breaking the Mold, is very excited to get his own figure. Finally, Dave's getting an Ewok modeled after him.
Yep.
That log looks like shit. I know a guy. Just saying. But no, it's cool they're doing Ewoks. That's really neat.
That tree definitely, the log definitely doesn't look mythic.
No, it does not meet mythic requirements, but this does.
Oh boy.
My plong.
Misha thinking nobody's gonna buy me.
Well, Chris, you're getting the prequel stuff, right? Or is that just
Misha
hot?
thinking I'll be on.
I'm waiting on the Jar Jar Hot Toys.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, what happens is the guy who did the voice actually comes to your house and poses it for you.
Well, yeah.
Dude, that's a good deal right there.
It is. So yeah, I got 2 pictures of Jar Jar. Misa.
Misha have very bad picture.
Yeah.
We so free.
And then some more pictures of the Queen as she's coming from episode 1. We must rely on negotiations. Sorry.
3 points of articulation.
Some horrible lines in that movie.
Oh. Invasion. It only means
Communication
invasion.
failure can only mean one thing.
Invasion.
We're getting a super battle droid,
Awesome.
That's cool.
which is really cool to get one of those. I'm waiting on the although I'm not collecting that technically anymore. The droid Dekas would always be something cool. That would be dope in a 6-scale figure.
Master Destroyer.
That actually rolls up. You can roll down the hill. Getting a sand trooper with the orange pauldron.
Very nice.
I love the look of a stormtrooper, man.
Yeah. Looks good. It looks really good. And then we're getting an Empire Yoda.
Looks like he's hanging out with Energon Addict.
It does.
Those fucking eyes. Jesus.
Hey. What are you guys doing over there? All right. The
cane I have.
the movie realization stuff they came out with. This is kind of a mixed bag here, but who knew they would ever want an IG-88 samurai?
Wow.
But that thing looks pretty
I
fucking
just
wild.
seen that. That's fucking awesome.
It looks wild as hell. The first one up was Black Panther, which I think was,
Dope.
I mean, it lends itself automatically to it in my opinion.
Yeah.
There's another angle of that, just the detailing on the costume and down to the the chainmail and everything. Iron Man, I could kind of take or leave on Iron Man.
Isn't that one out? Or is this a different one?
Maybe it is. I don't know. These are just the ones they showed.
What the hell's that coming out of his back?
Thrusters.
Yeah, like
Steam powered
steam-powered
thrusters. Yeah. And then IG-88 here, which is
Such
just
a random
It's
choice.
just- but
crazy.
it works, man. It's like the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, it's so fucked up that it works. It really does.
Yeah. So that looks really good. I'm really
Wow.
I'm not in on this line. I know there's a couple guys like I know Sam M is really in on this. He's making some crazy custom stuff. Shout out to Sam. But Friday nights on Masterpiece Shitpiece Theater, by the way. So and here's a crazy looking Kylo Ren that they're coming out with. It looks pretty good too.
Sword looks nice.
Yeah, the sword looks killer.
Reverse Iron Maiden of some kind.
Yep. It looks really good. I like that one.
Oh, the lightsaber is dope.
All right.
All we need now is someone to just like drop some fiction, like a comic or something, or what are they, Magnus or whatever they called?
Yeah, manga.
No, manga. Let's try that.
It was a Magnus. Magna. I didn't say Magnum, Dan. Relax.
You and my wife should hang out and talk poorly about anime. My wife's actually been watching some anime called JoJo's.
Oh, that's the one Mason was going. Oh wait,
Mason's been watching it too. Yeah,
His name is Mace Murder, by the way.
Murder Mace. Yeah, my wife's in on it too. So, anywho, moving on to Marvel, we got a lot of reveals from SH Figure Arts. They're going back into the catalog, which is pretty.
Oh, so exciting
here.
Yeah,
First up, we get some pictures of the Brie Larson Captain Marvel in the I will say, and this is super critical, whoever decided this is how she was going to wear her hair, just I'm not happy with it.
Rumor is the trailer's going to drop tonight.
By the way, this is already sold out on HLJ and Emmy.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
How many did you get, Brian?
2 from Anime Export.
Of each?
No, just
it was the green one.
This was the only one that went up so far.
Okay, so I might be in on the other one if you don't have it.
All right.
But there are 2 awesome head sculpts to show. There's the mohawk with the mask and the flaming hands, and then the standard version. Yeah, and there you go. There's a better shot of the side of her.
Looks just like her though.
I didn't even know it had gone up.
Yeah, they dropped
I think it went up today.
Gord says Amazon
pretty good at that scale.
I got to figure out that Amazon Japan business, man. I need somebody to give me a 12-step tutorial through it.
I can walk you through it.
Okay.
Buy it now.
So there's a good head on.
I don't like that head sculpt.
You don't like it?
Mm-mm.
Well, then you probably like this one even less, because now here's the don't like it in the normal colors? Let's make it black and green. Now, I would imagine this comes with a swappable head, although it doesn't. I couldn't find pictures of it. All right, up next is Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen, because this really looks more like them than it does their sister.
Yeah, this does not look like her. Yeah.
But I also don't remember her being this busty in this movie. I'm not complaining. I'm just observing.
Or a little push-up action there.
And was she that blonde either? Or is that red? It's hard to tell.
It's hard to tell, but
it's a mixture.
But here's an Infinity War Scarlet Witch for our audio listeners.
Yeah, it wasn't her hair wasn't as red because weren't they hiding out?
They were hiding out. It was almost like a washed out reddish blonde. Yeah, we're getting Nebula, which looks fucking dope.
Yeah, she looks incredible.
This looks really good. I mean, that is like it's like Cash Money Records on point right there, man.
Very Cash Money of them.
They did a good job on that one. The Hulk.
Dude, yes.
Yes.
Is this out yet?
No, this is new.
Oh,
this is Avengers Hulk.
Yep.
Okay, that's right. So they're going in the catalog for some of this. So you're right. This is Avengers Hulk.
This guy looks amazing.
Man, this does look great. This might be the best 6 or 12 scale Hulk figure. I mean, I'm looking back at dude, this might look better than my Hot Toys, to be honest. I mean, all joints aside from, I don't know, man. That's fucking incredible. I'm hoping he comes with a yelling face as well. But
I was talking to my brother, and I would love if they included that smirking face from when Cap tells him to smash or whatever. I think that would be a great accessory to have on that one.
That would be cool. We're getting a Phil Coulson from Avengers with the most ridiculous sunglasses you've ever seen in your life.
Why is his head so big?
I don't know, but I just want this for the street body, to be honest. So
that's my body.
But he comes with a big gun and the sunglasses and headset. The glasses are ridiculous.
Those look like the old people sunglasses that fit over their regular glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad had those on this weekend.
So does mine. Yeah.
But don't wear those at the wedding, Dad, please. So I know.
Oh, give it to me.
Dan lost his ever-loving mind over this, and he sent it to me, and I saw it first thing in the morning, and it didn't click with me what it was. We're getting a Civil War.
No, it's Winter Soldier, you bastard.
Oh shit, you're right. It's
Captain America, the Winter Soldier.
There you go. My favorite one. I forgot what it was. So I'm excited about this. I'll probably get this. So
this is a definite buy for me.
when the Brink pre-order goes up, let me know and I'll square up with you.
Are they supposed to have bicep swivel at the shoulder? I can't remember how Figure Arts does it.
Some of them do. I mean, some of them have like an inner shoulder thing that kind of allows them to like turn in and out for a little more, for a more seamless look. I mean, this is probably what's gonna end up happening with this one.
This looks fantastic.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks really good. That looks really
so
good.
fucking excited.
I'm sorry, I had to go take a piss. This is still Figure Arts.
Yeah, so it's Bucky from Winter Soldier. They're actually, like I said, going back in the catalog.
Nice. They need to go back.
Yeah.
Just need my stealth suit.
Fill in those holes, right?
So here is
That
the.
stealth suit.
This is.
No.
So this is actually Captain America from Captain America Winter Soldier classic suit. So this is the suit he puts on at the end. I will still say that their head sculpt that they're still using of Chris Evans does not look right to me.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
It's
with
something
that.
to do with the nose.
Yeah, the nose is off.
But there's a couple shots of that, which hopefully we'll get the stealth suit out of it, and I'll be all over that one.
Just go back to the Winter Soldier. I just love looking at that.
Missed it by a nose.
Waited so
Imagine
many
people wearing a
years for this
flannel.
damn thing.
They're redoing Thor. I think we had Thor from the Avengers, and it was awful.
There
But
was,
no.
I think Figma made one. I don't know if.
No, I did because I had it, and it was
Okay.
It had a weird hard cape.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was Age of Ultron, wasn't it?
Maybe it was. Yeah.
I have this one as the Figma right now, and my Figma's a little too small, so I'm kind of excited that this is coming out.
They got pills for that.
So
This
here's
guy looks great too.
Here's Loki. Loki looks great. It's like we're getting some soft goods in here too to mix in that mix it up a bit. So that one looks like $1 million.
He looks like he's too wide. Go back one more. That one. Like he's,
Yeah?
It looks too broad.
Well, he's wearing no.
It was the shoulder pads.
I said Neil.
He's like an 80s designing woman.
Businesswoman.
Business. Yeah.
Love.
Working girl.
Here is a shot of all the SH Figure Arts Iron Man availabilities, including War Machines.
Did a lot too, huh?
Yeah, they've done a lot. I don't think all this is out yet, but this is impressive. This is impressive. This is being impressive display.
Yeah.
Not a lot of them are repaints either, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, there's
a couple that are, but
yeah,
it's pretty dope.
What do the Hulkbusters go for?
a lot.
$500-600. They're pretty expensive.
Wow, is that aftermarket price or that was retail?
Retail.
I think retail was $550 on the.
No shit. And
What?
but isn't aren't they like $80 just like for a regular one? 80 like a Mezco?
80 to 150 just depends on what it is.
All right.
If it's an exclusive or not, you know how they do with this stuff.
I mean,
Wow.
All right, keeping in the Figure Arts realm, teenage Groot and Rocket with Star-Lord, which I believe are all new as well.
Yeah, the
They look
Rocket came out, the
pretty good.
Star-Lord's been out.
And here is Eye Patch Guy. Also, I don't know if they're calling this one from which movie, but we're getting a Nick Fury.
Yeah, we
with
saw
trench
this
coat.
one a while back too.
I just slapped it in there because I like to look at it.
That'll look great on my Winter Soldier shelf.
the trench coat. Obviously, if you put him in a pose, it's gonna look weird.
No,
Yeah, so
you
you
guys,
deserve to
now
die.
you guys that collect these, are you mad that like they waited so long?
Well,
Now
I've
you
been
get
waiting.
pieces?
I'm happy that they're finally doing it because I was worried they wouldn't.
You know, it's funny.
Just need the stealth.
Here's the deal: the if you have this collection in Marvel Legends, they're so dated at this point. You're probably happy to get a refreshed, modern take on it.
We just need a Black Widow with the straight hair, and I'll be super happy.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
That's it. That's how we are with collectors nowadays. We collect remixes, you know.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Give
Yeah,
me
we
all the Winter Soldier. Ooh, Crossbones, like before and after. That would be awesome.
The other day, speaking of remixes, me and Mason were driving somewhere, and
Uh-huh.
on one of those old school hip hop stations on XM, they played "One More Chance" by Biggie, but it was the album version.
Yeah, it's totally different.
And I was explaining to Mason, I was like, "This is not. If you were just a casual fan of, you listen to the radio, you would be like, what the hell is this? It's the album.
It didn't have the DeBarge sample on it. Yeah, it didn't have the DeBarge.
Yeah. So, anywho, all right. Not a whole lot of other coverage from other brands, really, other than Hot Toys and figure arts from this Tokyo Comic-Con this weekend, but we did get a live image of the Arrivatech Gambit.
Looks good.
Looking really good. I actually have this one on pre-order. In the Psylocke, hopefully that's shipping soon.
On her
Oh, you
way.
should. I mean, I've seen some people already get it.
Oh, I know.
No shit, really?
I'm using a fourth party vendor named Brinkalizer Industries.
I expect to have a orange note in my mailbox tomorrow.
Well, that means you can bring it. I'll
I
see.
didn't know you were down with that crew.
Yeah, man. I can see you this weekend with it. Hopefully.
Break Industries, man. That's a tough.
Cool.
BBI.
All right. Moving on here.
Oh, speaking of timeliness.
It was a heavy Mezco week. Up first is the Mezco Daredevil Vigilante edition, which is
the canceled exclusive.
R.I.P.
Yeah. R.I.P. To probably one of the best superhero TV shows ever.
Yeah.
Or comic book TV shows.
Anyway, better than Arrow or Flash?
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding.
Because it wasn't aimed at 12-year-old girls. So this is the Vigilante edition Daredevil. Basically, he's in a black costume with
Netflix.
His billy clubs. It says 2 interchangeable heads, yet there's only one in the picture. I'm just now noticing that. So this was an exclusive that just randomly dropped with no teaser or anything.
2 days before the cancellation.
2 days before cancellation.
You're like, fuck it, we got to get that out there.
I don't know if it's been sold out. If it's sold out or not, I didn't look. I was easily able to grab this.
Dope, man. That's dope that they did.
But here's their normal glossy shots here.
That was a money shot right there. That's gonna sell you right there.
Yeah. I'm excited to get this. I think it's a cool figure. Hopefully it has double jointed elbows, but according to this so far it doesn't. But here's a nice fighting in a hallway fight.
The hallway fight.
Yep. All right. Up next is this dropped out of nowhere today.
Grandpa.
So Mezco normally does
it's real.
Yeah, I know it's real. They do a previews exclusive of almost all their paint or their figures now, which is just another way for them to release this mold. So that we're getting a Cable in a more of a X-Men-ish costume, I guess is the best way. It's just like the Cyclops that they're.
Yeah, I say he looks like his dad.
You just got a robot arm and an old man head. That's literally. I mean, and the straps are different, but I'm not crazy about this, to be honest. I think the other release looks way better.
As a comic book fan, I think this looks like shit.
Yeah,
I don't get it. I don't get it. If somebody in the chat, let me know what Cable this is. Maybe it's not my Cable, but it's wow.
Yeah. So it's Eric Burgess says Marvel versus Capcom 2 Cable.
It's a video game Cable.
Okay, that's probably why.
All right, that makes sense.
Light up eye.
But why? Why would they go this route?
Because they're milking the mold, man.
Fucking Mezco is all over the place, man.
They are. Speaking of Mezco being all over the place, here comes Diabolic.
He's a rapper. Mezco. He's a good rapper, that Diabolic.
So after doing a little bit of research, Diabolic is a comic book villain, hero, anti-hero from France. That's why nobody's ever heard of it.
From France. We come from France.
So basically, you're getting a guy in a black suit with some cool accessories. I put this up for pre-order today through Crashbox and have not gotten a single request for it, so I probably will not be ordering these.
Pretty smart. Let that go.
Yeah, this is a pretty random release for me.
Suction cup guy.
Yeah, he's got the suction cups for walking. He's got what I was asked earlier if this was a butt plug in his hand. By certain Arkansasian, I guess we'll say.
Fair question.
Well, someone responded to anything can be a butt plug if you try hard enough.
Yeah, that was Andre, I believe.
Yeah. So
yep.
It comes with a backpack.
$16,000 replicas of Star Destroyers.
And butt plugs. And it comes with night vision goggles, and he comes with this unmasked head who looks almost just like the Bruce Wayne head that they put.
Kind of looks like the Henry Cavill one.
Yep. So we get night vision goggles, wristwatch.
Oh, good. He comes with a diamond, but Catwoman doesn't. That's cool.
A backpack with hinge and suction climbers, 2 interchangeable heads, 2 throwing daggers, and a combat knife, diamond and imperial egg, 8 interchangeable hands, and 1 base. And then I got to thinking, man in all black suit, Man in all black suit. Man in all black, but it's actually not. It looks like it's a different buck, actually. I think
it's like, what do they throw shit on a table and say, let's see what we can make?
Well, I think they have really two bucks for these guys. They have the skinny buck that was like for the some of the Spider-Mans and the Joker, and this is the beefier bulk.
I think this is the bad guy from Ocean's 13. Wasn't he the guy who's
Is Ocean's 12 you're thinking of?
Ocean's 12? 12, yes, 12.
Back in Vegas.
A lot of oceans out there.
I'm a very big fan of those movies.
Yeah, I did. I enjoy them too.
I wish I would buy 6 scale figures of the whole crew.
You know what I wanted to say was, like, if Hot Toys went in on like movie licensing, like older, like let's just say they did Reservoir Dogs. I'm in.
Hell yeah.
I'm fucking in. King of New York, if they do a fucking Christopher Walken as Frank White, I'm in.
Dude, I was saying to somebody else, Boondock Saints would be a great one too.
Yeah, I'm in. No questions about it. $400, no problem.
So I think
Detolf's in the living room.
Yeah,
brand new.
I think you'd be more likely to get that from like Star Ace or Quantum Mechanics. Some of these, I don't want to call them B-level brands because I don't know much about them.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody's hot, and I'm the same way. I don't have anything other than Hot Toys and like a couple sideshow pieces. But there's other companies out there.
Yeah, there's other brands that make doing similar products. I mean, back in the day, we had those 12-inch Reservoir Dog figures that were they were bad. They were okay at the time in the 90s, but they're just fucking bad. But I would really like a fucking premium Reservoir Dog set.
Yeah,
I'd be in for that.
So this came kind of out of nowhere. Figma released an image of a. I don't know if you want to call it a playset, a figure. This is from R-Type.
R-Type, yeah, it's an old video game.
Side-scrolling video game. So you get the
R-Type X or something like that.
And you get this. This thing has a name. It starts with a B. I'm not going to say it's Bulbasaur, but it might be Bulbasaur.
Yeah, I recognize it right off the bat. I was like, oh shit, it's R-Type.
Yeah, so it's wild as fuck looking. I think you could do it pretty cool. If you had a video game display, I think you could really do some cool stuff with this. Kind of gives like a 3D image of it. And here's a little ship. This could probably also go anywhere you wanted it to, Deluxe.
Yep.
Anywhere you wanted it to.
30 minutes with that thing.
Yeah. So 1000 Toys showed off their Hellboy prototype again. I'm pretty excited about this. It looks like it's coming along nicely.
It's a painted one now.
Yeah, they fixed the knees. They actually had these at I don't know, whatever, LA Comic Con or whatever, a couple weeks ago. And they showed some prototypes here for Abe Sapien and Lobster Johnson. So looks like those are going to be good figures as well. Yep, Lobster Johnson. This was from, I think this is Mafex, has a Fantastic Beasts figures coming out.
I thought that was the old Doctor Who from the 70s.
Hey, you know what? It could probably be whoever the fuck you want.
It don't matter to me. It could be
Curly Ed. Yeah, take the wand out of his hands. So.
Johnny Frankenbean. He lives down the block.
And then this was Mafex had this out too. It's what appears to be a quarter scale Iron Man, like some sort of Sentinel Iron Man or something. I don't know. That literally was all I found about it.
It looks like a Ralph McQuarrie.
Yeah, it does.
C-3PO turned Iron Man. Yeah,
it's crazy looking. Okay, Storm dropped a couple things this week. M. Bison battle costume. I'm not familiar with this. I'm assuming it's something from Street Fighter V. I just thought it looked badass with the skull pauldron and he's got a goatee.
So everybody looks badass with a goatee instead of Dan.
He's got the somehow floating fireball.
You can't grow one.
Yeah,
he does have his Marilyn Monroe skirt down here. And there's a nice back shot of him. There's what you get: a bunch of hands, a couple heads, the flowy skirt, for lack of a better term, and the fireball thing. All right, up next to go companion piece to your Mike Tyson is a Muhammad Ali figure from Storm.
Yeah, he looks good.
Does.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Not a Tekken figure, but it looks good.
Tekken. Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
You remember back when those what was it? The Rocky figures came out.
Oh, the NECA Rocky figures.
Yeah, I always remember it was Studio Dre's pick, man.
Yes, he did some great
shots, man. I always remember that pick.
Yeah. But you get the terry cloth robe with his name on it, which is pretty cool.
Dude, I consider it a travesty. I don't think I've ever seen one of his bouts, and I'd really love. I mean, are they on YouTube? I should just do it.
I'm sure you can
They
find
are.
them somewhere.
Yeah.
So I thought it was a pretty nice piece here.
It wasn't just about his fighting; it was just about his whole.
Yeah.
He was a wrestling personality.
He was a personality. He
Yeah.
was a attraction.
An over-the-top personality.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look, toe articulation. This looks really good. The robe is questionable, but
Yeah. Well, I thought
it looks like a bathrobe, but
Jesus, that's me at the fucking Marriott.
there's the pose right there. You know,
Yeah.
the pose. The likeness isn't. It's almost there. It's close, but
Here.
you know it comes with the robe, and that's it. And
It
three
comes with the robe. It's fine.
comes with the robe and 3 heads, and he doesn't have any gun holding hands. So, oh wait, that's something different. All right. Oh look, Mythic Legions had a pre-order going. Mythic for Siege at how are we saying this? Bjorngar. Does that sound good?
Bjorngar, yeah.
Sounds good. I knew exactly what you're talking about.
So this is their Siege at Bjornjar. This is the all-in set there. This is the first time they've done the ogres, which are these larger gentlemen in the back.
Crowd.
Yeah.
Oh, one thing I want to ask:
Yes.
how are they with the single jointed elbows? Like, are you going for sculpt here? Articulation is still decent, or
You know, Brink, would it just benefit Dan for me to send him a couple next time I send him a package? Well, I might not get him back. It's the only problem.
now you'll probably get them back. I
Damn
mean, I'm just curious. I mean, my brother and I were curious about like the giant like Cyclops or whatever, but I mean
I've got.
I mean the sculpts are incredible, the paint's incredible, but I
well,
don't ever see a lot of super dynamic posing with these.
Well,
they sold this as a set.
So this went live today at 3. It's from I think today till the 27th. Hang on, you don't have to buy it as a set.
I would think that's pretty cool if they just made it like just exclusively like a set.
So this on the screen here, you can pre-order today. It's $200. You get everything in the picture. All 5 figures.
Which is a $20 savings if you were to buy them individually.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not hateful. Because what do they go for? About $35-$40 each?
We'll get to that in a minute. I've actually got all the prices. So up first is the I've got their names here. So Kurzog, I believe, is this guy. This is Kurzog. He's the humanoid looking ogre. With his pelts and his bones. And then the green guy's name, I believe, is Bolthor the Tower. I may have those backwards.
I think you have those backwards. Yeah.
Okay, I have those backwards. So this is Kurzog. This is Bor whatever. I don't know their names. JD knows all their names by heart. It's hilarious. I'll say, what about the red guy with the horns? Oh, you mean what? And he'll rattle some name off. I'm like, sure, JD. So then you're getting this little gremlin-looking dude who is named Thwick. He's another goblin, which is awesome because I've got a little army of goblins. And I'm not talking about you fuckers either. I like his bow. And then this pretty lady's name is Faustia. Sound right?
Yep.
And then here's an orc ogre army builder. So the way they do these is they'll have a character with better paint and whatnot. And then you can see this is all the muted tones. You don't got all the gold and whatnot. But it comes with some accessories here. It doesn't show a secondary head, but a lot of the time these comes with a secondary head. That way you can actually make a couple different characters.
And are they cheaper than the other one?
They are. Let's look at some prices here.
That's dope.
So it's $200 all in for everything. The big guys are $55 each, except the Legion Builder is $40. It's $15 cheaper because you don't have all those paint apps. The two smaller figures are $35 each, and all in is $200. If you just wanted 4 ogres, it's $140. If you just want the 2 named ogres, it's $100. So
man,
this
guys roll in for this shit, man. Wow.
So this runs
spicy figs, but they're well worth it.
It runs through the 27th. Yeah. So if you're going to get this order in, do it by the 27th.
And Chris, if you go back to that builder, so he's coming with additional gauntlets and things like that, so you can basically make him look different from the other ones if you get the 4-pack. And those spikes on the side of his head are removable, and you can put the horns in there if you want.
Oh, instead. Wow, nice. You know how dope would be if they got like a license for like the animated Dungeons and Dragons series?
That would be cool.
That'd be fucking. I'm in.
I look at this; it just looks like Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, a little bit like that. Yeah, yeah, it's definitely in that realm.
Let me tell you, Brian. Brian recently bought a Magic the Gathering figure, didn't you, Brian?
Yeah, here she is.
Do they compare in quality at all?
No. Well,
I'm
not
not saying,
saying.
Of course not.
I'm not saying quality. I'm just saying like aesthetically.
Right.
Here,
Yeah,
look
No,
at
I get it. I mean, it's a very mythical,
Yeah, mythic.
Look-
medieval.
look at that one. That one's on par with paint and everything and sculpt.
Yeah.
So,
Do they scale with the others?
yeah.
Oh, cool. So you could like mix it up a little bit. That's great.
And that's me.
Does it come with a 20-sided die?
That's
No.
a
No.
20,000 sided die. Hold those up again, Brian. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
All right. This guy here.
I had him highlighted. Yeah, that guy looks dope.
Yeah, that does look
I have no idea who this is,
Eh.
but he's mythic.
mythic AF. All right.
Invasion.
Let's get. Oh, there he is. Man, I was literally just messaging him. Hey.
He knows when to come in. He got the cues. He got the cue going.
I try. I was trying to come in real quick after that first screen share. Tyler did it. And that-
We shut
was
you
quick.
down real quick. We're looking at that clock like, yeah, no.
What's up, guys? I know you got a stacked show, so I'll be relatively quick. What's going on?
What's up, dude?
What's up?
Chilling. Let me get my screen share.
Who's on the
going.
TV? Is that a wrestler playing guitar?
Yeah, that's Walk with
Elias.
Elias.
Yes.
The beard looks fake.
Speaking of beards that look fake, what's up,
Who
Dan?
wants to walk with Elias?
All right, what's up, guys? All right, so this is the segment where we feature photos from Instagram that use the hashtag Realm of Collectors. Each and every single week, I search through that hashtag and pick out your photos to feature here on the show. So, first one up is from Alberto Hernandez with some very creative use of with some numbers and vowels there.
I'm glad you didn't try to like spell that out.
Yeah, good luck trying to find this dude. But he took a pretty dope shot of I believe this is the Hot Toys Darth Vader with his lightsaber all lit up. Pretty cool shot.
Does his lightsaber actually light up?
I don't think that's the Hot Toys.
It's not.
Is it Sideshow?
I don't know. The belt looks different.
Can't you see the stitching on the cape there?
I don't know. Either way,
I don't know, but it looks
I
amazing.
forgot I got the
Night of Ren.
I forgot I got the connoisseurs here, you know.
Yeah, you
Hot
gotta watch
Toys?
what you're doing now. Yeah. That's not a chug.
But pretty cool shot from Alberto Hernandez.
Knight of Ren said that's a Hot Toys Vader.
Hot Toys.
If we know anything about Star Wars, Knight of Ren is the guy to talk to in the chat.
All right. Next one up is from Hale Hasbro Reviews.
Get the fuck out. No way.
Yes. He actually used the hashtag. Realm
How
of
much?
Collectors.
How much did he pay you? To put this in there.
He's like, Jose, I'll get you on one of my 30-minute shows.
so that's how Jose got him on already.
That's right. Payback Deluxe. This is Payback. No. Pretty cool shot. He takes a lot of cool photos. He's actually improved his game compared to what he used to put up before. He's using backgrounds. He's probably using a better camera. Also using some special effects. This looks all ACBA here. But definitely check out his Instagram page. He's got a lot of cool little photos.
I think he's using a photo tent.
Yeah, he got a photo box. So
Is
he's
that,
just doing some really good stuff. He's really stepped his game up.
Yeah.
Yes.
what's what? Hypodermic theme needles? What?
You never
Yeah.
seen the third?
Freddy
No, I
Nightmare on
haven't
Elm Street
seen
3.
Any of them? No.
Nightmare on Street
wow.
22.
Wow.
The Electric
Yeah,
Yeah, he was
Boogaloo.
going after a bunch of teenagers, and this chick was an old heroin addict.
Oh,
Oh, Dream Warriors, right?
Yeah, the Dream Warriors. Yeah,
He was on that Haran.
good
One of my
fucking flick.
favorites. Yep, that's one of my favorites out of that series. So cool shot from Hale Hasbro.
This shitty
Reviews.
figure though. Look at that fucking face. Ugh. Last time I
Next
saw
one up. Next one up is from Lavellin. This is a MPM Bumblebee and in a cool little action pose. What struck me about this was, the actual scenery that the figure's in. Pretty cool. I think this person's from Japan, so pretty unique opportunity for the scenery out there. So pretty cool shot.
Yeah, that's great. That's a nice outdoor shot. Is it the first time they used the hashtag, or?
I believe so. Yeah, first time I've seen them using it. A lot of new people using the hashtag, man. Like
Awesome. Keep
I'm
pushing that
scrolling
shit out there.
through. Yep, and keep stay tuned. Might have an announcement within the next couple of weeks.
Oh.
This person's
Now,
a rebel. They got the hat.
And do any of you guys have this movie Masterpiece B? I'm just wondering if that's a effect you put on the eyes, or if you
Do you
turn
know
the
who you're
head
talking to?
for like light piping.
Yeah, you know what show you're on?
I do, but
Yeah, I
never
used
know.
to have it, but I don't remember. I think it does have light.
Jose would be the most likely to have it.
Yeah, I used to have it. I owned it twice and sold it twice. All right. Next shot up is from Danny Tan. This is just a cool little shot of Storm Collectibles, Sub-Zero, and Scorpion with the classic "Get over here."
Nice. Who did that? Was that Jose?
Yeah, that was Jose.
Didn't sound like it.
He's been practicing.
Pretty cool shot from Danny Tan.
Got his voice back.
Yeah. All right. Next one up is from it's Ben Robinson. Dope
Hey,
shot.
Big Robinson.
Mom jeans.
Dope shot of Megatron here. Masterpiece Megatron, the official, not like the KO I featured a few weeks ago, right, Tyler? Right.
Yep.
And with a cool shot, he had the caption, from the Transformers movie. So I think he's trying to evoke a scene from there. Dope shot with just the posing and the smoke and the lighting. Pretty nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of work there.
Yeah, that came out good. Came out real nice.
All right, and this one up. This is a dope fucking shot.
Oh yeah, I'm in all in this.
That Geek Bob, like he's doing so many things here. So just the way he got Spider-Man posed, like it just looks like he's swinging right at you, trying to get the fuck away from Doc.
He did the Doc Ock mod too.
The arms on Doc Ock look
mod,
crazy. Just look like they're trying to catch Spider-Man, and he's desperately trying to get away. Just really, really good shot from this dude. Definitely check it out.
That Spider-Man pose is really fucking dope.
And this is that modded.
Yeah, it's the mod. They're using some sort of I forgot what they were like.
Like LED lights.
It's
LED lights.
It's like book light armatures or something. Yeah, I know the guy's name sounds familiar. He bought a prop pack for me. He actually lives in the UK. So what's up? What's up, Bob?
Nice.
Cool.
So check it out on his Instagram. And that's it for this week, guys. If you guys want to be featured here on the show, all you got to do is two things: post a toy photo on Instagram and use the hashtag Realm of Collectors. You might as well follow that Realm of Collectors hashtag so you don't miss out on any of those great photos. And most importantly, have fun. Follow us on Instagram at Realm of Collectors. We'll be posting all the photos you saw here tonight. And you could also find them on our website at realmofcollectors.com.
Hey, Jose.
Yes.
Let's plan to make that announcement next week. How's that sound?
Next week. All right.
Next week.
A new announcement.
Ooh.
Some big news coming. All right. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Check out Breaking the Mold tomorrow night. You can find me
tomorrow
all over social media at HarricanBX, and check out Verbally Challenge with HarricanBX on all audio platforms. All right. See you guys in a bit.
Awesome. Thanks.
Thanks, brother.
See you.
See you, Jose. All right.
No problem.
The time has come for the forming of the trans. And as Ja Rule once said, I know you're tired of being lonely. So baby girl, put it on me. No? Bueller?
Baby girl. All right, Brian, fire it up.
Fire up
All right.
that Wayback Machine.
You see it?
We see it, brother.
All right. Since Chris had a throwback promo,
Nice.
I figured I'd grab one real quick.
The old Puma throwback.
Okay. And this segment is where we talk about robots. And here we go. Starting off, we got some pics from the new Bumblebee movie coming out of what the CGI Optimus will look like.
Yeah, man.
Flashbacks. Shout out to
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad.
Yeah, it's kind of a hybrid of the both, like the movie verse and it looks pretty good.
It's even got that like Fall of Cybertron, War for Cybertron like wheel action with the neon.
Yeah, with the neon, yeah.
It's pretty fucking dope.
Eat it, Joe's.
What's up with the shoulders? The spikes.
They're smokestacks, bro.
It's kind of weird. Like these in the
like
back.
those, yeah.
Yeah, it's curved. It's curvatures. It's fancy.
It's kind of reminiscent of that Flames Toys model.
It's funny. The robots,
Yeah, it is,
robots on Earth, crazy alien looking. Robots on Cybertron on the alien planet, G1 Earth looking.
They got to stand out, you know.
Yeah, but I get it, and I'm very thankful that they did this.
Yeah. And then moving on to Earth Prime news.
Oh God.
MP44 in color. I think we're actually a little late to the game. Usually we're ahead of the ball on this, but this news dropped later in the week. Yeah, so here we are.
Technicolor.
There he is. He's looking better than he was in the gray prototype. That's for sure.
Without a doubt.
I'd say he looks like at $450.
$450. Yeah. And I like how they gave him his old blaster back. This is really nice. And then he does the Iron Man. This is him comparatively doing the Iron Man next to Magic Square.
Yeah, I can't wait to have that on my shelf.
If that's a selling point for you, this is what they look like in these different poses. Obviously they're tuning this thing up with the articulation and everything, and it's kind of like, remember Jay Ruse is complaining about how Sunstreaker looked at the top.
Yep. And
you see this. I mean,
they're doing it also without it.
But it looks nice, right?
Yeah.
So, that's that.
Something to think about. Something to think about. I mean,
yeah.
I would be more enthused, man, but the MP44 talk is, I'm just tired of it. Man.
Yeah. So we'll get through this real quick. He comes with accessories. He comes with his Energon axe here. You can see he's got the posability. Looks like there's some app crunch and some nice waist swivel.
Yeah, he's got a nice waist swivel.
Let's see here. He's going to be coming with Spike and Sparkplug.
What was the name they called Sparkplug? You have the list?
I don't have the list.
All right. Don't worry about it. It was so fucked up that made me laugh.
And you can see here how they're making double jointed knees work, things like that. He has the gimmick where Starscream pretends to be him. So there you go. I think people were speculating as to whether or not you could jam this on your MP11.
That's a cool accessory, I think.
Yeah, it's a nice nod. It's not 450 nod, but it's a nice
nod. Let's see here. He has a jetpack. So when he borrowed that jetpack from Sideswipe that one time. And as you can see here, there's a little stand. We'll get into that here in a moment.
And that's from the trailer, right? That's
correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a good double use.
Yep. So here he is in truck mode. And as we expected, it's going to be a plain tune deco, so you just get the white stripe. And but it does kind of homage the toy here. I guess in the tune, if you had these little lips, I can't remember, but we see that. One of the things I wanted to point out, and I know we're going to run short on time, but if you look here real quick, like this is the top of the cab. And then you can see here, there's a faux top of the cab.
Yeah, it's a faux chest.
And this is, I believe, the bottom of the front of the grill of the truck. And I think this is the back of the bumper. Like this folds up like this. This thing's transformation is going to be insane.
It's gonna bad cube.
It's gonna
explode. It's gonna explode and implode again.
And you can see there's panels in here that go somewhere. Right. I mean, the arm is tucked in underneath this. Like you can see a little arrow on top of his arm there.
Looking at the Magic Square, it just seems like they over-engineered this.
Yeah.
Is that crazy to say they over-engineered it?
Yeah, just like XTB in the past, and even Fans Toys and third party. I mean, not third party. Bad Cube. Hold on, just get a name down from the chat. All right.
To the Brian Break and Dust show.
Yeah, so we have in this Spike is going to have some abdomen articulation, it seems.
Yeah, look at that. And, but they couldn't put fucking two black eyes in the fucking.
That's what I was going to say. For $450, Spike still can't get a face.
You can't give us some sort of fucking features in the fucking face.
No, so it's not quite much fun, as T2RX6 would say, but
yeah,
it's getting there. And his trailer opens up as expected.
Nice.
We can see here. So if you're familiar with the G1 toy, this little piece was part of the ramp. So I don't think this ramp. Is going to slide in like MP10. I think it might fold up and then these doors fold around it, but we shall see. Also here, there's some doors here that fold. So I guess so that that doodad, whatever tower thing, maybe can stick out the front. I'm not really sure. And speaking of that thing, here it is. And then they're showing it here next to Roller.
Yeah, well, this was a big thing with the Diaclone because you had the little guys that were
as big of a Prime guy as you are. You're calling things doodads and
doodads and whatnot,
dude.
This is from the Diaclones because they would sit in there and it was actually like a repair bay. The old Diaclone. So.
Well, I guess you know now, don't you, bro?
Yep, I know. I'm learning a lot today. Learning a lot. I've never seen this on wheels though. That's wild stuff.
Yeah, that's different too. That's different. I don't know if the Diaclone did that.
Did you already talk about how that's the stand as well?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
And then
so this is $300 worth of accessories right here.
A lot of stuff to leave in the box. Yeah. So let's go through this here. One thing here, you see this gun. You know how MP10 folds up and folds in his back. This gun looks like it folds up and stores back here. We got the energy axe. We got these rocket things that go into the jetpack. Roller. This, I believe, is probably the attachment to the stand. That's what I'm going to guess that is. You get a battle damaged head.
You know, it'd be kind of cool if you got like the metal shard that was in his chest from the movie.
Oh yeah.
You got the panel, but there's no, they have the metal shard that was,
Yeah. Also here, this is an alternate head. I guess depending on which cartoon episode you're looking at, and then the tube and the whatever for Roller.
Yep, gassing it up.
Also, I believe he's supposed to come with parts to make his chest battle damage like Megatron and all that stuff, so you can recreate that scene. Here is the comparison to the Sunbow reference material.
Perfect.
All right, Dust. And
yeah, perfect.
And so it looks pretty good. Here it is.
Pretty good.
Here it is with the that well-known shot from Transformers the movie.
Never heard of it.
Right before he gets murked.
Blocko. I like the effect. That's cool.
Yeah, it's nice. The blaster effect.
Yep.
This I remember that we were talking about when we first saw test shots. Like, there's no voice effects in this, right? There's no.
They haven't mentioned it, but we saw on the back from the prototype shots that it looks like there's a speaker or something back there.
Yeah.
I don't think I have pics.
Yeah, I think they would have mentioned it already because they saw how, it was everybody was all up in arms about the price, and all of a sudden they like drop like, well, you get this, you get this, you get this, you get that, you get this. They dropped the list of what was included.
Here is this. They should have used that alternate head, obviously, because that's one's not matching that one.
I mean, it's cool, but it's to me, it's not needed for me.
And then just a quick comparison. So here he is in truck mode compared to Magic Square, compared to Transform Element. So the other guys are doing it cleaner. Transform Element and Takara are actually doing it a betterly proportioned. Even betterly. Yeah. That's right. Even MP10, the proportions in truck mode, like it had that high, elevation here above the wheels. And then here is a comparison. Thanks again to Cheem, Magic Square,
Cheem Star,
and Transform Element. So
let me ask you guys a question. Since this thing's $440 and everybody's been complaining, what if they took the Hot Toys approach where you could get a deluxe version with the trailer and all the accessories? Or you could get a standard version where it was just Prime, the gun, the axe.
That's dope. That's a great idea, and they'll never do it because they're just fucking milking us. They just want to milk us.
Well, I mean, how much was Megatron? $250.
Mm-hmm.
Well, around there.
Well, yeah. I mean, everybody lost the same way, and everybody still bought it.
Yeah, it's on their shelf right now.
And everyone's still going to buy this. They're acting like they're not, but they're going to. But I mean, like Brian, can you flip back to that accessory page?
Yeah, to have a stripped down version. I'm in.
Well, yeah, I mean, either a stripped down version, or I mean, like I'm looking at this accessory page, right? And you got the blaster pack and the effects. So if that was, let's just say if that was a third party add-on kit, that's what, $40, $50?
Mm-hmm.
And then you got the Starscream head and his shoulder pieces. That would probably be another $30, $40 on the third party kit. A battle damaged head, a battle damaged ab piece, and then the chest that we're supposedly going to see. That's probably another $50. But like, I feel like if these were all third party add-ons, and if you totaled it out, like I feel like you'd be getting pretty close to that price.
Yeah, if you're doing like the $25 a bonus pack, $30, $15 here, yeah, it would definitely reach that level.
Yep.
Is anybody doing? I guess the other thing is anybody doing payment plans on this thing? Because that would be the other thing for a retailer to get out ahead of this and do payment plans. Where
like Hot Toys in there.
One thing I'm wondering is if it actually is going to be 400, because BBTS has kind of retracted and they said price coming soon or whatever.
Yeah,
I would say probably
because from what I've the rumor.
Yeah, I would say 325
price on it yet. That was just like, oh, this is what it says it's going for. Might as well do it for that.
Yeah, TF Source and everyone else has left theirs up.
Well, I mean, and even when the original the Takara MP10 sold out, people were paying this much money for that version of it on the resale.
Why the fuck you bitch?
Like, why is everybody getting upset? Like, I don't get it. That, and it's like, what a Transformers
because it's the Transformers fan.
Well, I know, but like, they want better paint, they want better articulation. Like, they're giving you everything you asked for, and Transformers,
but they don't want to pay for it.
Choosing to bitch.
There was a guy in one of the Transformers. I shared it in a couple chats. I don't know if you guys saw it. Basically, you hit the nail on the head, Tyler. He went into detail about this is everything everybody's ever wanted.
Yep.
And you're complaining, but I'll put it in perspective. You brought up a good point about MP10. When I first got back into collecting, MP10 was I had a $300 budget. That's what I was willing to pay for it, and it was steadily. I was losing auctions 301, 32.
Oh, you got it later.
Yeah, and then it was right after that, like right before I was going to win one of those auctions, because eventually I would have won one. They did the Hasbro Asia re-release where it came with that not Alpha Trion, Vector Sigma box or whatever, and that's how I got my MP10. So
the window box.
Yeah. So I ended up with the window box instead of the Takara.
Yeah, it's beautiful. That window box is beautiful.
Yeah, but that was that was $300 I was going to spend on that. So 450. Yeah, it's still more, but it's I don't know.
And I just want to point out, I immediately like this Magic Square one because he's left-handed.
Hey, left-handed people, man, we're some cool cats.
It's going to be interesting to see where it is. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not in for paying that price.
I really wish we could see how many of these have already been pre-ordered.
I'm sure it's going to be there, man. People are still going to buy it, man. And for me, I'm not going to pay that premium.
I'm interested to see. We mentioned Amazon Japan. I'm interested to see, because I know those the guys who bought that Dinobot, they got it for what, like $100
less. So that's why I said it. We're going to see this maybe for $325, $350.
Yeah,
if you buy on the import.
I guess my other point is, like, Takara's prices have been steadily increasing over the last 3 to 4 years, right?
Yep.
And I feel like the quality of figure we're getting is better paint, better articulation, better accessories. Like, I feel like Takara is trying to push the MP line up to that next level, I mean, really, it's gonna put it into the Hot Toys, the quarter scale statues, the Bandai, Chigoken line. That's where these things are going.
Yeah, they're making it more an action. They're making it more an action figure where fully posable. You could do whatever the fuck you want with it. You know what I mean, and it still represents the character.
Yeah, and Tyler, I was trying to make that point on Breaking the Mold last week. I mean, they are pushing this to be high end collectible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that either that same comment I was talking about, or somebody in the thread said, MP10 at the end of the day was a child's toy, and the reason I say that is you could buy it at
a Toys R Us.
You're not going to be able to. I could never imagine this coming to retail. in America.
Not Toys R Us.
No.
Well, obviously not. That's why I said that like that, dick.
Fucking flannel.
You're never getting another coin.
That's it. Coined out.
And anyway, here's Optimus, Masterpiece Optimus through the years.
Yeah, through the years.
One.
Yeah, I'm interested on the Magic Square. I'm gonna take a chance on the Magic Square. Not saying that I think I want to replace my MP10, but it would be nice to have something that's a little bit more fitting with my collection. So I'm gonna.
So 120 for Magic Square.
119, 109, or something like that.
Yeah,
so
110. Yeah.
I mean, unless it's Omnigonics, you know, quality wise, you know, which could possibly be because it's the first time.
Well, I will tell you, the Magic Square stuff in the Legend scale is top notch.
Yeah, we're taking a chance on that. They never made a Masterpiece figure that we know of.
Right now, I hit up Handy today about that Ultra Magnus, and it's got delayed or some shit. So it must be in the same box with those Mezco purple Catwoman.
What's this?
Hey.
So this Generation Toys Op X and a repainted deco.
Oh yeah, the premium paint. Did we talk about that last week?
No, that was Cross Dimensions.
Oh, they did it too.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, this looks like a super chug to me. That's what that looks like.
It's mistransformed in many places.
Oh,
so,
remember how that happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck them guys.
It's terrible. But anyway, this is the original, and this is what it looks like.
And that's the one that you fucked up on the transformation.
No, that's the G creation.
Oh, it was the G. Oh,
yeah. God forbid they make that again.
Ugh.
And then here it is in truck mode with the spoiler mistransformed.
Beautiful.
So, yeah. Moving on.
Yes.
Wei Zhang is repainting their Omega Supreme.
They are.
Of course.
There it is.
Well, it's not that much cheaper than the Fans Toys, to be honest with you. And just buy the fucking Fans Toys for fucking $60 more, you fucking idiots.
So there it is with a myriad of different Fans Hobby and MMC. And
it's a fucking...
Yeah.
It's every comparison you could want, right?
And obviously this person did not want to be interrupted while they were taking pictures as they slammed this table up against the door so no one could come in.
No, that's actually the room that they live in.
Oh, okay.
And that's all the total.
I don't even want to know about overseas life with that shit, man. Just
and that's it with the DX9 Gabriel.
Listen to Joe KW's episode of the Irregular Collectors, now available on the Rumble Collectors YouTube channel. You'll learn a little bit about that.
Yeah. So here's, I mean, not much of a difference, but it is what it is.
And that's not the Fans Toys. That's the
DX9.
Yeah,
the Gabriel. And then just from the side, Wei Zhang's just
stacking cards, man. He's got a full deck. Full deck, man. He's playing Texas Hold'em.
Oh man,
he's got a full deck.
All right, and then from the back, looks nice. All right,
shout out to Midichlorian from the back,
dude. I saw this today, man. I'm in.
Yeah, it's pretty dope for Legends, dude.
Yep. So
that's a Legends figure.
Yeah, that's a Magic Square,
right?
There's Cyclonus, Magic Square Cyclonus.
Oh man.
See, Tyler, we collect the big action figures and the little Transformers. That's our strategy. I'm speaking globally here.
Look at that.
For you.
What's the retail on this? 35, 40?
Something like that.
Yeah. For me to get into this would be like 20, 25. But yeah, I mean, it's not hateful, man.
You can get into 2025. It's target.com.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, that fucking vehicle mode is trash. That is fucking horrible. That is,
for what you're getting, it's
but for what you're getting in that robot mode, that vehicle mode is fucking trash, man. Oh my god. Yeah, it's close.
For half the year when I display my stuff in vehicle mode,
what was the KFC one?
The hell was that?
I can't even remember.
Oh, Tempest.
Tempest. Yeah, it's definitely on the Tempest level there.
And also you can lay it on a stand.
Great.
You can lay it on the stand. That's funny.
Mech Fans Toys is copying more stuff, so they're putting out Seekers. That's good if you like it.
All right.
Mech Fans Toys is the one that's
upsizing.
Upside.
Yeah,
So
I don't know if these are upsized, but
how upsized are they? Like deluxe upsize or just like a quarter?
So I can show you. I got the cup of theirs I bought. I got duped on at TFCon, and then I've got the actual DX9 cup that
is it that much more off, or is it?
Yeah, it's
why
not
create a new scale?
I don't know. It's about 50% bigger.
And McFans is also KOing and knocking off this Chrome Dome from
if you're gonna do that,
yeah.
if you're gonna knock off another Legend scale, go deluxe with them. If you want to oversize them, go deluxe with them, because they're mini masterpieces. So if you go deluxe, it'd be even fucking doper.
So they're like chug scaled masterpiece figures, basically.
Yeah.
Toy World Devi.
Who? Never heard of him.
Yeah, look at him. Well, guess what? They're making another one.
What is this one?
So this one is their green one with some metallic purple, as opposed to the flat purple. They've got red translucent instead of purple. The drill, they made it silver instead of black, which was smart. And they also are chroming out some bits, it seems.
Boy, they're getting their money.
Is the green a different hue?
Milking the fucking cow on
it looks a little lighter.
Yeah, the green looks different.
It almost looks. It looks more like G1-ish.
Looks like you might get some silver thighs with it as well. But it comes with a mouse pad for.
Awesome! I'm buying. I'm in.
Dude, that's a really big mouse pad.
Yeah, that's a mouse's pad.
People use mouse pads for
it's
now.
for mouse's. Yeah, roll them blunts.
Let's see. And here we go. There's 10 of them.
A gaggle. There's a gaggle.
You got.
I wonder who's that we know has the most of these.
I had this one and sold it, and then this is the gift set. This is the new one they just announced. And then you got the sticky green one.
Is it sticky?
And then you got the weathered yellow one, which
looks really dope.
Yeah, that one's just dropped.
Why wouldn't they make a green? Oh, I'm sure 11 would be the green weathered.
Patience, grasshopper.
Yes, I'm sure. $4.95.
Now, did they offer a yellow? Did they offer a yellow one piecemeal? I can't remember because there seems to be two yellow.
No, I think it was. I think the original one was the only one that was done as a piece as individuals.
Okay, so that means
the rest of it was.
Then they got the one with the gift set. Yeah,
dude, how frustrating would it have been if they had offered all these individuals and you have this? Man, I got this green from this set. This green from this. Nothing quite matching.
I think Jisk was saying how the ab fillers did not for the gift set one did not match this one.
I think you're right.
Orange, sticky orange, and weathered orange.
Weathered orange.
So all of these, and you still don't have the original Diaclone color.
Yeah, the crazy one. The crazy rainbow.
That's number 20.
Red.
There's no Skittles. Where's the Skittles colored?
It's coming. They'll make 12. Call it
why wouldn't they do Diaclone Skittle it, man?
Well, I guess because then they'd have to spend money on all the different colors. Maybe they just make them in all the different colors, then you mix match the parts you want. And
I mean, don't get me wrong, man. It's a great fucking mold, and I know Toy World is really hurting. Selling these is going to get them to the next level. But,
Dan, don't you have this?
Yep.
You got a constructor?
Dan, which one do you have?
When are you selling it?
I have the original one.
When is that going up for?
Piecemeal one?
Never. I love that.
You really do. All right.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love
that. Makes me that gives me a little warm feeling.
Yeah, I mean,
I have a little.
Unfortunately, it's all in boxes right now because I don't have a space for it. But
no, you know,
I love constructor.
Take that jersey down from the wall and put a ghost shelf up there. And just put it.
I might do that. That's
good to go.
That's funny.
On to Hasbro news, I guess. They are repainting their Jazz.
I guess.
They're repainting their Jazz. Ricochet.
I guess.
MAGA Jazz.
MAGA Jazz.
MAGA do this anymore.
Yeah, this came out of nowhere, right? Nobody knew anything about this, and like, oh god, it's so cool. $44.95.
What?
No, I'm just speculating on the price.
Oh.
And for those of you who wanted a red-breasted swoop, there you go.
Swoop.
You got red breasts.
Red-breasted swoop.
It's awesome, man. I hate I hate Transformers. I'm done. I'm out.
And let's see here. So this didn't make it into the high-end collectible segment, but just some extra picks here around Flames Toys Star Saber.
I mean, if we're gonna split hairs, Prime might need to go in that segment.
Yeah, I think.
Hey, less news for me.
I think the new guy's a little biased on that.
So I'm not sure what they're pointing out here, but obviously, I guess the armor flips up so that you can get to some articulation of some kind.
Dude, what if Sideshow started carrying licensed Transformers and like this shit they had on payment plans? That would be interesting.
That'd be a lot easier sell for some people. They could just pay it off.
Well, Flames Toys is officially licensed, right?
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm wondering why they went this route with this. They're going the most odd, weirdest route with their figures.
Well,
man.
this is popular overseas. This is real popular in Japan. That's why
True.
they got that's why they got the masterpiece of this.
Yep. You're
So we're
absolutely
showing
right.
off
I didn't even think about that.
some awesome articulation here.
And this company is from overseas, correct?
Yeah, well, it's Flame Toys. It's the same as Sentinel. Let me rephrase that. Flame Toys, Sentinel, and Thousand Toys are all
the same.
It's kind of like a MMC fans project kind of.
Gotcha.
House of ill repute. I don't know how you want to.
Makes more sense now.
Kissing cousins.
Kissing. There you go.
I have to say, this is not the Ronald McDonald Star Saber that I am used to. This thing looks fucking amazing.
Looks dope.
I mean, the
one, right?
the G1 and the MP look like a clown, right? So
yeah, because they're doing the more IDW version.
yeah, this is just amazing.
Speaking
And
of $400.
speaking of $400,
Exactly.
hey, here's a little
Dude,
note.
I saw that today. I was going to mention it.
Yeah. So, FYI, folks, you may not get packages on Wednesday for regular mail.
great.
However,
It's never coming.
It's never coming.
Yeah.
It's never gonna get there.
So, due to former President Herbert Walker Bush passing away, there's a day of remembrance this Wednesday. So, federal offices and things like that will be closed.
Shout out to HW. I watched a little bit of the service today, actually.
Have you been noticing? Like, I left yesterday morning at like 6:30. There was a UP postal service truck delivering packages in the morning.
So I'll mention
at 6:37 in the morning.
Two things about that. I woke up the other morning and checked some tracking numbers, and the shit was on my fucking porch
Already, right? So it seems like they're splitting the forces this year.
They are, but I was
an earlier force with the packages and letting the regular mail go at regular time.
But I held my mail while we were gone because I had several things coming in. I didn't want them sitting on the porch. And I go to the post office today, which was busy as fuck. And the guy I'm kind of chummy with that works there, I said, hey, I was expecting this other package. I don't see here. Let me check his tracking. I was like, oh shit, dude, ship me something priority like Wednesday, which should have been here Friday, right? It just had gotten to like the Baltimore sorting center yesterday. So it's like 3 days behind. And he's like, yeah, we're super duper backed up. It's going to be like that till Christmas. So keep that in mind when you're shipping shit. This time we're all fucked.
I ain't shipping shit until fucking February.
Especially Tyler. Tyler's just.
What do you got there, Brink? Is that it?
I got one more thing if you want to talk about it.
Yeah, bring it on, man.
All right, let's talk about. Let's get it over with.
Oh Jesus!
So Den Toys,
fucking ridiculous.
Is making an upgrade for Fans Toys R.O.C. Basically, you get 4 pieces here of
boobs.
It's a very different culture overseas. A very odd, different culture.
So one of the things I wanted to point out for those of you who may not know, but you're getting a different chest here, which you can push on it and manipulate it. And then you get these, which are showing boobs. This does not flip down, folks. So when you put this on your figure, you are doing it to display your figure with boobs all the time, right? So,
oh wow, that's
how can the chat starts popping off as soon as this comes?
Yeah,
up?
as soon as they see this shit, even though we've been blocking it in the Facebook group and blocking the chat all night.
I was hoping all the Transformers fans would have fallen asleep into a Cheeto coma by now, but that's why we did this last. Right? All right, and
hang on a second, Tyler. Tyler, are you back in now?
No, I'm further away.
Just when I thought I was out, I'm back in because of boobs.
I just want to point out, so that one of the main gripes about this figure was this gap here, and even with this new piece, they're not fixing that. So
yeah, why not fix the gap?
Right, so
mind the gap.
And
all they worried about was the boobs.
It's over. I have the high ground. That's it. I'm over.
Oh, you didn't go all in on the.
I did not go all in.
I honestly gotta say,
what's with the Jaeger?
I have no idea.
It's fucking ridiculous. It's not for me. I know things are different overseas, and they get off on that shit. But I ain't buying my panties in a vending machine. So I guess it's just different.
You win, you lose, but you live to fight another day. So
and that's why Brian Brink has the high ground.
That's right. Hey, speaking of the high ground, Brian, why don't you tell us about the high ground in the chat?
The high ground in the chat.
You got your clipboard out or the abacus?
Good.
Oh,
And Dan, I am going to take your advice. I am working on a list, so I can just
Okay, good, man. Just I want to.
just like you get a mimeograph list.
Yeah, you don't need to develop arthritis in that hand. There,
Highlight everybody.
Yeah,
fucking
mimeographs.
the 20 shows you're on in a week, dude. You gotta save your wrists a little bit.
That's right, for other things.
For other things, that's right. A few times a week. Let's see here. We got Chat Wingham in here. Joe V. Blanos. Walter is in here. JH4073. Antoine was in here. Hurricane BX. Mr. Nick Brammer was in here. And it happens to be his wife's birthday today. So happy birthday, Mrs. Nick Brammer.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Brammer. We're sorry.
Yeah, if it's your birthday and you're watching this.
Really, really sorry.
Let's see here. Sunday Heat. Josh F. G Money was in here. Sam M, Lord Shadowkeeper, KJ Smith, Roland Rage, Mervin 48.
Mervin?
It's Mervin. It'll always be Mervin.
We had Eric B, Master Skinny. Oh, by the way, Mervin 48 said he's got that Mark IV coming, so we're going to see pics of that soon. That Iron Man Hot Toys. Eric B, Master Skinny Toys, Beezy Fresh, Riverbots. We had Chris A, Lucas B, Rogue War 71, Jita, The True Star Screamer. Charles is in here. Mark 44 Prime, Knight of Ren, Cromdor, Gabriel, Jason Y, Energon Addict, PF Ferguson 19, Noble Young, Ghost of Starscream is in here. Lowell M, Trent's 5, Master Hoarder, Rustamus, Rob M, Hosea Dare 2727, and Katron.
Did you say Master Hoarder?
Master Hoarder.
Yeah.
Awesome name.
Yeah, that's great.
Awesome name.
Might be a new one. I don't remember seeing that.
So thank you all for realming with us today.
Oh, thanks for realming with us.
Realming.
All right.
Oh, Jariah Psalm 7 popped in. I see you there, buddy.
Lots of
Oh, and congratulations to Jariah.
Yes, he just got married, bro.
Right,
Congrats, bro.
To E and A. We'll leave it at that. I don't know. They want their business out there. Awesome. All right. Seems like there was something else we were going to talk about or show or I don't know. Anyways, I guess we're here now.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Cool.
I think that's it. I think we went through the checklist.
Okay. Let's tell everybody out there in the internet land where you at. Tyler.
You can find me on Instagram under Tyler the Collector. You can find me on Facebook under my government name. So if you can find me, you can find me. You can find me on your favorite quarterly podcast, Toy Detox. We actually recorded an episode Sunday with the whole crew.
Nice.
Wow. So by the time Brink gets done editing it, you might get it in January.
Did you say Brink was editing it?
Brave. Did I say Brink? I might have said Brink. Brave.
You said Brink. You definitely said Brink.
Brave.
I'll check my
I was like, wow, Brink is really taking it to the next level. He's really going all over.
He's going everywhere. No,
yeah, he's wearing himself really thin.
I think Tyler knows where home is now. We'll just leave it.
Oh, wow. Well, I don't know, man. You kind of... I know my position now.
No, I didn't mean
wow.
No, it's fine. I got it.
He
I got
catching
you.
some feelings of the news.
No, not at all.
Come on, Pro B. Come on, Pro B.
Nah, I just know my lane. I'm gonna stay in it now.
Oh wow! Look at this.
$16,000 Star Destroyer.
Yeah, showing up with a Toy Deluxe.
Yeah, that's right. That's what it is. Mr. Brink.
Brian Brink in the Facebook groups at Brinkalizer on Instagram. Check out Breaking the Mold tomorrow.
The mold.
Hey, don't forget Breaking the Mold tomorrow, and we have Masterpiece Shitpiece Theater on Friday, where apparently you have no idea what's ever going to happen.
I bet they're going to talk about boobs on that show. So
I'm
tune
sure.
in if you
talk
want.
about the boobs. I mean, it's
all the boobs. All the boobs.
It's
pre-ordered, man.
Pre-lubricated. Thunder Thief.
Yo, you'll catch me back in hibernation after this. But Harvey _Den on Instagram and lurking in the groups.
Merry Christmas, Dan.
Sharing love notes.
Let me tell you now before we never see you again. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Valentine's Day. You know, all
coming to a brawny package near you.
Dan, and hopefully we'll see you by Easter.
Dan, that cult that you're in where you hibernate, do they all wear those funnel shirts?
Dude,
no,
man.
we actually just all lay in a pile naked.
Oh, I didn't know. Maybe you all wore those brown shirts. So
look how stiff it looks. The shirt looks so stiff.
This shirt is so comfortable.
It looks so stiff. It looks like it's like a Carhartt.
No, it's incredible.
You look like an SH figure arts figure. It's
Oh, I
like you
wish.
got the whole fucking shoulder thing, and there's like limbs and all right. I'm sorry. Keep it going.
Yeah.
Dust. Yo, Dust Mites on Instagram, Eddie Dust Mites in the Facebook group.
And I am Pinkerton on Instagram, PNKR10. Christopher Pinkerton on the Look Good Book, because that's what my mama named me. Crashbox Customs on all your social media. Come talk to me about making your shit look cool.
He's got trees ready. He's
Wait,
got
let's start
trees.
right now.
Actually, I guess I can show you what I've been doing tonight. While I've been conversating, I've made 2 trees.
Look at you.
Yay, trees. All right. That's going to do it for us tonight. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with us, and we appreciate that. I'm done talking.
Okay.
Anybody sticking around for unbroadcasted?
Nope.
I could stick around.
All right, I'll throw the link up in there.
I'll be making bushes.
And see what you guys want to do. Anybody out there that wants to join us, the link will be in the Facebook group. And you could pop in here and just chill out and hang, man. So just shut the lights off and lock the doors when you're done. And that's it. We good? Oh, we didn't ask anybody buying that fucking MP Prime here.
I mean, I do it out of principle.
Oh god,
I'm just in.
I'm hitting that stop button.
I might do it out of spite.
I'm buying 7, bitch.
Just light it on fire.
I got a job and I make some money, you baller. All right, guys. Good night.